kí ló ti máa pè ní America football iná Hail Mary last try wọn lọ wá ṣe yẹn ok ó ti di gòbè báyìí ẹ jẹ́ ká put everything in they threw everything at it even the kitchen sink but you know what something must stick.
ṣe àpéjọ sí fúnra rẹ̀ sọ pé àfi bí ojú ogun níbi tí mo lọ.
ṣé àwọn èèyàn lójú ẹ̀ ni. Lójú ẹ̀ ńgbà tó jáde ni ojú pọ́n ojú lọ́ọ̀yà náà pọ́n lọ́ọ̀yà kan fọwọ́ pa ojú.
ẹ jọ in all of this mo náà wá ti gbá ṣítù síbẹ̀.
ṣítù ti rí looming disgrace yẹn pé àná ẹ̀wọ̀n jẹ́ kí ni ìjà lóhùn lórí.
ó ń parọ́ fún wọn pé ṣítù ṣì wà ní ṣítù lọ pátápátá ní asọ́nà.
ṣítù ò lè tẹ̀lé wọn lọ máa ṣe lẹ́lẹ́yà tó báyìí ní ìbí. I will never believe.
wọ́n ní no wonder pé tí ṣítù bá ṣe tán tó bá bọ́ta ṣítù máa ní the judge is very nice he's a very good person ní pé ó máa ń wò pé ọ̀rọ̀ òṣì tóun lọ sọ́nu lé yẹn tí judge yẹn ò tiẹ̀ fọ̀rọ̀ góun lára pé ṣé ẹ̀ ṣe èrè sàn pé judge yẹn sì ń wo ṣe fóun pé so òun respect judge yẹn pé wọ́n sì ń wo ṣe fóun kan so òun náà mọ̀ pé nǹkan tóun lọ ń sọ ń bẹ̀ yẹn kò mórí pé wá sí i.
ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn jọ́ọ̀jì yẹn náà ni ó ní àwọn body language tó máa fi ń bá àwọn lọ́ọ̀yà sọ̀rọ̀ pé sórí yín pé èyí tó bá ń lo glass tó bá ra ṣe glass ẹ̀ wá sílẹ̀ tó wò lókè pé ṣe gẹ̀ẹ́tì ara yín ṣá.
láti understand pé glass yìí ti wálẹ̀ má jẹ́ ń tẹ́.
But really Josie do this one no he made ó kàn fi àwọn lawyers ó kàn silk wọn yẹn àìmọye tó sọ drag fún wọn wọ́n fi nulẹ̀ àwọn náà wá ń ṣe láńgbáláńgbá lẹ́nẹ̀díwájú.
olùdí lọ́ọ̀yà márùn-ún lórí kéèsì kan.
learned men.
nígbà tó ṣe tán tó ṣe wà lọ gba aṣọ ságbèrò lọ́rùn ìyẹpẹrẹ lóògùn gbé.
oògùn òde rí yẹn gbèkè.
tẹ́mọ̀ kó gbà tí mo gbọ́ tó ń dárúkọ ṣèbó ní bàbá mo pé tí ló mọ̀ pé níyàwó ní bàbá they will not answer yẹ wọ́n pé kéèyàn dákẹ́ kọ́ máa mọ nǹkan tó ń wò pé àwọn ìyá àti bàbá ẹ̀ ṣé wọ́n rí gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe yìí náà sọ̀rọ̀ ìfẹ̀rù tó ń bá lẹ̀ ní pàtì bẹ̀yìn ó fẹ́ tún kọwọ́ bọ̀ wọ́n lẹ́nu pé ṣé ìṣepẹ́ yìí náà dákẹ́ tẹ̀kọ̀ ní plan ní kọ̀rọ̀ ìwọ wàá lò jẹ́ tán.
And you see the truth is he started with chaos and wreckage and everything because ká ní pé o bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti bí when you're going to war tó fi tactics bẹ̀rẹ̀ bóyá o mú láti mild sí violent but ìwọ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti thunderstorm so kí ló wá kù tó fẹ́ gbé wá sí kò sí mọ́
see for the fact or tó bá lè get to that point tó ń ṣépè fún lọ́ọ̀yà níwájú jọ́ọ̀jì bẹ́ẹ̀ pé ó máa gbọ́mọ sí ni you know that ó ti expend ó ti exhaust gbogbo options ẹ̀ orí pé kò sí nǹkan tó lè work mọ́ bóyá kì í tiẹ̀ dá sí rough tó bá tiẹ̀ bóyá tí kọ́ọ̀tì bá tiẹ̀ hold me contempt tó tì mí mọ́lé bóyá àwọn èèyàn tiẹ̀ dìde pé ṣe máa ti bàbá tó mọ̀ kú mọ́lé he just wants something to to give him an opening again, something that can provide another light at the end of the tunnel for him.
And for the first time, show to ṣe ó dìde pé lọ́ọ̀yà Temu for the first time.
Mo gbọ́. Lọ́ọ̀yà Temu tó kàn ẹ́ níṣó lórí ìwọ kápẹ́ńtà tó rí nǹkan kan kàn. Lọ́ọ̀yà Temu tó forí ẹ̀ gbá kinní tó ń sunkún. Mo sure pé ekun ó máa yọ lóimú ẹ̀ gan pàápàá ó máa sunkún ìkún mọ́ ni ìgbà tọ́mọ ẹ̀ kú gan kò sunkún bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
nígbà tó rí bọ́ disgrace lọ́ọ̀yà mú gan lọ́ọ̀yà gbé kí ló ti ń pè ó kọ affidavit wèrè kan àwọn ti kọ lẹ́tà sí kinní kan wọ́n sọ pé kinní kan nígbà tó mo lé lọ́ọ̀yà lọ́wọ́ ní kóòtù Kàbírù mo ṣe ló dù dáhùn lójú ẹ̀ pé this rubbish I will not read it níwájú. nígbà tó ká tẹ bá lè treat lọ́ọ̀yà bí báyìí ẹ wo ẹ jẹ́ kí èmi ya sáré dá sí rọ́ọ̀fù fún yín bóyá ìyẹn máa ṣe é dà pé legal jargon ṣòṣọ̀rọ̀ yìí mọ́.
ó bá fẹ́ bú sí ìgbé náà bá ní bàbá quit the acting.
ó tiẹ̀ bú sí ni tó ti ń yọ mi lójú pẹ̀rẹ̀pẹ̀ ta ló tiẹ̀ mọ̀ bóyá wèrè láàbò ní kí wá
ókè
ni
tòótọ́ pé pàǹpùrọ̀ pókè ókè tòótọ́ kankan
ó yọ mi lójú
ókè ó kúnlẹ̀
pẹ̀rẹ̀pẹ̀rẹ̀.
o ókè o ó fẹ́ dà pé àṣẹ fẹ́ pa mí nìyẹn.
Tí ò bá ń ṣe pé nǹkan èjò lọ́wọ́ nú ó ti ní promise tán ti ṣe fún pé wọ́n máa bá manipulate DNA yìí ni.
No, not the promise. They just want to keep going. See, the purpose of the last thing, the last year in Tolo, they're trying to force the judge to say, yeah, Etulowa, Imiwa, the narrative they've created online by bringing the reputation of those labs into question. They want the court to now say, yeah, go again, go and look for another lab.
And that will
things
take...
like that. They just want to keep prolonging the issue. But now it's now dawned on them that, we are now at the final stage of this thing. Kosibitale yesimo. So nǹkan tó bring nǹkan tó trigger gbogbo emotion tó trigger gbogbo anger ẹnìyẹn. There's nowhere to go anymore. He's been cornered now. It's either you do this or you don't do it. And people keep forgetting. Ìwọ ló gbé ẹjọ́ lọ bá court ń pé you want the court to force somebody to do this. Out of your anger or out of your lack of wisdom, ló gbé ẹjọ́ yẹn lọ bá court. In the process, because it's not something enforceable by court, you came to an agreement. More like Wunmi agreed that, you know what, this is what you want. Let's not prolong this issue. Let's do the DNA. The terms were set from the beginning. And ever since then, you kept on changing the goalposts. About today's stage, you come to make progress. You either come up with an application, come up with a request to vary the judgment, come up with something, change lawyer, and you go back to the public, you go back to your stupid fans. You go back there to lie to them. Starting from the very beginning, even up to now, some of these stupid people, they still don't know the difference between a summon and a court order. Some of them still keep on saying, court order tó fún lọ́dọ̀ lẹ́mọ́lẹ́ and things like those irú àwọn narrative àti raw tó pa fún wọn from the beginning yẹn. Up to the point, okay, court ti wá ratify agreement yín, you guys said the term, you were fine by it, you were in the court, you were there seated, and you looked at everything, you signed it, you said, yes, fine, you're okay with all this. Oh yeah, give us the lab. You see, even at that point, at that point, gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣe wà ń lé nsìn, it was because at that point the court gave him the option. In fact, not the court. Amomi gave him the option because when they brought the agreement, Amomi and our lawyers removed some things. They said, okay, this one we cannot, this one are non-negotiable. These ones, you will agree with it just to let peace reign. It was to choose the hospital there. In fact, it was to choose any hospital there. Gbogbo nǹkan tá prolong the stage yìí, we would not have gotten to this stage. The consent judgment, what was contained there was that it was going to choose any reputable hospital. And when he was reaching to them through his lawyer, they kept on, dilly-dallying, wasting time, up to the point that the lawyer, he changed his lawyer, brought a new lawyer, came back with another application, just to keep on wasting time. And that's what we've been saying from the beginning, that is the only play they have. They'll keep on wasting the time. But by the time when your man were frustrated, can this one not happen? Can we not do this? Can we not do that? Take it easy. It's a long game. I won't play long con me, but our mobility game on my end is that's all they have in their own corner. Time to play for time, to delay, to waste time. And we among me only will time in the award. You heard was that yesterday or today that even if it takes 20 years, we won't lose anywhere. Bàbá ló mọ nǹkan tó ń lé léré. Òun ló mọ contract tó ti lọ tọrùn bọ̀. Òun ló mọ àwọn òbí tó ti lọ gba loan pé má worry. Àwọn kankan máa tó mature. Tó bá ti mature, àmọ́ ọba ẹ máa pín. Ọmọ ẹ sọ pé òun ò jẹ̀gbì, òun ò rush lọ anywhere. Let's wait it out. Let's follow the procedure. I don't know why we have a system and somebody will say they cannot trust in the court system. A court that has been doing DNA tests for years now, if not ages. And you are now saying, no, you don't want to trust in that court system. The court you went to yourself, that they should come and help you. Tobani Agbara, if it was within your power, you would have abducted the boy. Did Bukky Jesse not instruct our fans and Joseph Aloba's fan that Ebitoba Tiromo Eko Snatch Eko Janori Eko Shorishirishi? You put a bounty on the boy's head. But along with Yeshe, when you now came to the realization that, there's nothing you can do outside the law, you went straight to court. Now suddenly you are still asking the court to now still allow you have your way. Because what? You lost a son you were careless about. A son that his life didn't matter to you. In fact, his death mattered to you. Because you gained from it and you said it yourself. That nígbà tó kú ìgangan ni ó ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní jèrè ẹ̀ ní life
better. Hey God, tó bá yá wọn wá láwọn kan lápò kọjá ayé. Can you just beat that? The irony of it all.
This son now, because of that, they should cut you. It's not even slack now. They should cut you the whole country. You want to pocket the whole country, pocket the old system. Make it work at your own will. Decide on the nurse, decide on the kind of needle they will use, decide even on the receptionist that will be at the laboratory. They should allow you to take sample. And you want to do a parallel DNA testing. Why? Because DNA testing is going on. Even in a jungle, there still has to be some rules. Even when you have military rule where people, where the leaders are ruled with absolute power, they still follow some rule. Even, yes, the latest war between Iran and US, Israel and Iran, they still have some rules in place that they still would not break. But you didn't care about that. I want supporter care nipa. As long as they don't give you what you want, they believe the system has been rigged. And you're now saying, clearly they've now seen that they've lost. They've tried everything within their power. They have lost the war.
Peter,
not just back to now.
It's funny that everything Josie should have done first is what he's now trying to, point at. Because when you just mentioned, he said he wants to go to Ekiti. Was it not the Ekiti Wunmi mentioned initially that they were using it against her all over the internet? She mentioned the Ekiti now.
Maybe they were in conversation. I'm on me come up there gist now.
Hey, my baby.
Hi, mamas. My brother.
How are you doing
My
there?
brother.
How
Wait,
are
what's
you?
life in me? Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀?
O ṣe end life àbí?
Ṣé ẹ tún advice àwọn ọmọ aláìgbọràn ni? Àbí kí lẹ̀ ń ṣe?
Mo máa advice wọn, mo ń jẹ́
Nothing.
kí àwọn èèyàn rí Josie for who he is ni. Fáwọn
Okay,
tí ò tí mọ̀.
Father in law mi join life mi lé ní. Family ties.
Family
Aya.
life lẹ ṣe.
Why didn't you bring him up?
Kílé tó gbé sókè kẹjọ sọ̀rọ̀ bí ọmọ sí bàbá kẹlẹ̀ yanjú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí.
Ìgbà tí mo gá wọn JP.
Ó bá ti sọ fún wa, a máa bá iṣẹ́ ẹ̀ life yẹn sí wọn
No,
because ẹ bá lè yanjú ẹ̀ ní life.
mo ti ṣaka wọn gbàtọ́ wá.
Ẹ ó yẹ ẹ̀yin èèyàn ẹjọ́ ẹ bá wa share life yìí sí Josie bóyá ká tiẹ̀ yanjú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ní life wọn ṣàfọ̀rọ̀.
Abi. Boya. Because I can bet he's not sleeping.
Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ti ṣí ẹ ti mọ̀ pé mi ò rí àkáǹtì Josie mọ́ lọ́la o. Gbogbo yín ló máa ní kó lọ block lẹ́yìn ọkọ̀. Èmi gan tí mi kú òbí ó block mi. Ẹ ṣí.
Stop it down. Do you know something here? Ṣé ẹ rántí sometimes in 2024?
Send me my picture.
Yes, I've sent it to him.
How much is it?
Do you remember sometimes in 2024 where the court asked us to choose hospital? Just the same thing that they did. Tí wọ́n ṣe láìpẹ́ yìí. That they asked us to choose hospital. That we chose hospital. I think he was still using Ogunde then. That we chose hospital. See, I will not choose hospital. That he was even telling me that the hospital that I chose, he does not want it. Like the same thing that he did.
Exactly. All this credit the hospital
This one has whined me go. He has whined me go.
Yeah.
Like I gave him so many slack to do what he wants. This same scenario has happened 2024.
It's a never-ending circle, really.
Yes, that I chose Lagoon Hospital. That he rejected, that he does not want it. He has, and all of these things are not online. I take his interview. I shall not push me. Because all of these things has evidences. All of these things have been piling for your daddy. Don't even push me. Because it's so funny. I just remembered that I chose hospital and he also chose hospital. This man was even dictating that the hospital that I chose, he does not want it. Or to change another.
We have to even change it then. Where you know what?
We have to change again. Exactly. We have to even change again just because I want to satisfy you. And all of these things, the supporters are not even aware. I kept mute. Like so many excuses, like 5 times. Now you want to whine me. You go do interview, you go tire.
Ó dà pé àwọn media house go tiẹ̀ gbà fún interview mọ́. That's why it's using that stupid boy.
Láti ìjẹta kí má ti rí ibi 20 ẹ wá lọ ń pe repetition.
Àìkáwó ti tán ni kì í ṣe kó ọgbà kò sówó tó fẹ́ san mọ́.
Abistan.
Hey, my sister, how are you, mama?
It's been a while.
I know I've been very busy.
As well.
Owó ti tán kí àwọn tó máa fún lówó wà ṣebí 30 million kan ló ti wà lọ́yìn kó lọ fi ṣe interview náà.
Ó fẹ́ fi yẹn lọ kọ́lé tó kù síbi tó lóun fẹ́ kó lọ ní ọmọ àlè.
The man know they give she jade somehow and he just has to keep playing the emotional card you get. And gbogbo nǹkan tó mọ̀ mi sọ no evidence wà níta. Pytha, you remember that period when we released that what was it that we released? The
consent judgment.
Yeah, the consent judgment that they were saying even Lagata Atole Olorun, you know. He came out. He was even on One Life. I included his submission in that video I made then, attaching the judgment. But still, they will still come on the post because these people have refused to just move on or to have sense. Unlike Ibon Lori one. This you will be seeing something with evidence, but no.
But if we still have people who truly believe in Joseph Aloba's story, then we should give Joseph Aloba some kind of award. If he's been able to manipulate and, yes, swindle in the process also. Some of these people thought they really manipulate one lot, or not maybe those ones are just wicked. The ones that have been manipulated would truly believe, oh, this man is looking for one justice somewhere. Then they should give Joseph Aloba some kind of award. Because I don't see...
Pythag, the award should actually go to Awon Sin Ori Fun. Because at this point, this is when they say no be juju be that, this is what they are referring to. Because at this point, I don't even think that it is about anything Josie is saying or doing anymore. I want to see ori fun yen, on lo ye ka fun ni award yen. Because ko de joju lásán mọ́ for me. If at this point, with everything that is obvious, everything that has been laid bare before these people, Kudus of our own ginseng, Kudus for those ones that their mind is waking up and they are saying, oh, they are no longer going to be taken for a ride anymore.
Because ordinarily, if you watch this man's body language for the past 2 years, without even hearing any story, without knowing anything, or hearing another side of his story, you should know that there's something wrong with this man. There's something wicked, something not too good with this man. At the barest minimum, you should know that.
My Canadian friend, who's not even following this per se, was the one who was even gisting me earlier today that that is very laughable. The way they feels sort of very passionately, very upset about. But how can this man even dare to say that court would try to manipulate DNA for what? That even abroad, it doesn't even happen. Usually they just take the sample. You won't even know. The next thing they will read the result to you. So how would he dare say that?
It's because of the leniency from Wunm. Otherwise, the truth there is that Gbogbo Kini would have not gotten to this stage. But for Wunm's whatever reason, and maybe for the sake of a child or for whatever reason, to buy lo fun ni gbogbo, lo fun ni gbogbo mile. Now he's taking like 20,000 kilometers or something from it. Because she would have quashed this thing from the very beginning. But then, because she wants to be open, she wants people to see that there's nothing to hide here. I've been ready for this thing. This man has been the one wanting to make a spectacle out of this whole issue. It's a simple issue. If you are in doubt of and you're coming from a good place and you didn't handle this thing with bad faith, you would have just come to her, mommy, I've been hearing about this, let's do this to just square the rumor and things like that. But you came in bad faith.
Exactly what I've been saying. But you see, the beautiful thing about what Wunm did is the fact that she was able to let the world see the man for who he truly is. Because because I was also one of those who were advocating that no, you are not going to set a wrong precedence in law. It is not happening. But you see, eventually, she gave in. She yielded her right to say, okay, let's even get it done. And in the end, who got exposed? So I love the fact that she actually, even though then, I was like, but, the love was like, okay, if that's what gives her peace, if that's what makes her mind settle, okay, let her do it. She gave in. Okay, let's just do it. And since 2024 up till now, the man is still not ready to do it.
And you know the funny, one of the other funny things here is that even with all this is delay and all that, all these antics, there are still options available for mommy, but she decided, you know what, we won't go that route. Let's toe this line to the end, because at the end of the day, with all this delay and everything, we can sum all this up and ask for a declaration of paternity. It's very simple. It is evident from his delay that he's not ready to do this thing. He's running away from it. He keeps changing the goalpost. He keeps going out there to spread the wrong narrative. It is easy for any court, any high court, to have a declaration, to make another of declaration of paternity. It is simple. But this young lady is saying, no, let's not give them what they want, because at the end of the day, again, that is part of what they want, so that they can keep on with the narrative that the court has used power, our country lagbara can become, they have declared something, they're running away from paternity test and things like that. That's why we're still on this.
And another thing I said maybe 2 days ago is the fact that you can't even make a debacle of a child's paternity on social media the way this man has gone on and on and on. And it would never happen anywhere in the world other than Nigeria. And I love the fact that it's only in Nigeria. Yomi was able to see that ordinary talking. What alaye, put yourself together. You can't do that shit here. You know, just noise. Nuisance. Just constituting a nuisance. Last one, look at how he was immediately put on a straight line. So when they talk about it will never happen abroad. If it's in abroad, the old witch of ox, to that be carcass.
tó bá já abroad ni Joseph Aloba himself will be behind bars by now.
I am
because
telling
at the end
you.
of the day, their law and the administration and execution of it has no emotions or feelings. But you know, in Nigeria, we try to add feelings and emotion to most of these things.
No, he tried that at the court of law last week, Mr. Pythagoras. He tried to add that emotions. He started crying to the judge, started doing all of those things. He started saying, oh, ọmọ mi sọ fún mi pé ó ṣe kíní kan, ọmọ mi sọ fún mi pé the lawyer, the judge now asked him, when that ọmọ sọ fún ẹ pé ó lọ ṣe àgbèrè, when was that? He said when we were still in Malian was in 2022. The court now said, lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn, ìwọ ló gbé lọ sórí òkè láti lọ jẹ́ kó bímọ. Ó ní ìwọ ló jẹ́ kó ṣèyàwó. Ìwọ ló jẹ́ kó ṣèyàwó ni the judge say you are not serious.
Judge, your slippers coffee buy it.
Like he was actually using that emotion. I'm just a carpenter, just like he's doing here. I'm just a carpenter. I'm just a clinical. The judge said the only DNA test that will be conducted because you brought it to the court. If you know that you can undo it yourself, why did you have to bring it to us? You should have talked to her. And I told him at the court, plain and black, his lawyer was present, that didn't I call you, Baba? I called you. And you know one thing about him, he will never deny all the truth that I have been saying. That's why I like him. Even as I have been saying it all this while, has he ever come out to deny that I called him? He will never deny. That's what I like about him. I've been saying it for a long time. He would rather not talk about it. That's one thing about him. All of my truth, he would rather not address it. And I said it at the court of law that, Baba, did I call you or not? That what do you want? Let's not do this online. Then I will definitely bring Liam to him as a Yoruba girl to walk on. I told the judge, I called him.
Gbà tó sọ́tàn tó lọ ní Pọ́kì for the first time tí màá gbọ́ tí wèrè ẹ̀ dárúkọ mi. ló bá ní Temi you are there pé nǹkan tó ṣòun jù ni pé Temi ó wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn you are there and ọmọ Wunmi is lying that she called Baba.
You will never say that I'm lying. Do you know why?
You are so daft.
Do you know
ẹni
something?
tán sọ̀rọ̀ fún yẹn ò náà ń
Let me tell
parọ́.
you something.
ẹ ẹ máa parọ́ ẹ fi máa pè ó wá porúkọ mi ó ní ìjà tóun àti òòṣà àti FFM àti kìíní kọ́kọ́ jà was forcing Wunmi to do the ẹnu lórí ẹ ti dàrú ṣọ́rọ̀ online là ń bẹ sọ yìí ọmọ sọ pé òun pe
Let me
bàbá
tell you something. I swear to God Almighty that created me.
Because you know
Aunty
they
Blessing ló ní kí n pè wọ́n lọ́jọ́ yẹn.
ṣẹgbọ́
Aunty Blessing ló ní kí n call wọn lọ́jọ́ yẹn. I swear to God, Mama was beside me like this.
Aunty Blessing say and tell me ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ ìsíta o ẹ má sọ ilé ìsíta o.
Aunty Blessing, Aunty Blessing, his daughter was the one that said I should call him.
Fuck you up. You don't know him. I don't just be wrong mouth.
Aunty Blessing was the one that asked me to call him that he is angry with me torí àwọn issue ta ní nílẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ kí ọkọ mi tó kún pé kí n pè wọ́n nípa ara wọn máa rọ̀. Aunty Blessing was the one that asked me to call him and I did. And all he was just saying is ilẹ̀ ọmọ mi ìkíni kan ọmọ mi tó bá fẹ́ kí n pariwo tó bá fẹ́ kí n bọ́ta kí n bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ gbogbo kan ọmọ mi bá mi kọ tí bá bọ́ta.
Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti wá bàtà ara ìjọba yìí.
That was what he was just telling me.
Ẹ̀jẹ̀ báyìí Wunmi tó bá tún ti wá sórí platform ẹ̀ kó kán lẹ́sẹ̀ ni ó wálẹ̀ kó kán lẹ́sẹ̀ tó bá tún ti wá.
He said he will go out there to destroy me with lies. He made that promises to me. And
Can you imagine that?
And
that was what he told me. He
guys,
said he will go out there to destroy me with lies.
Kerry told me this even kí ọmọ Wunmi tó sọ.
I called him say
Kerry ló
yes,
ti
she was
kọ́kọ́
there
sọ
that
fún mi
day.
pé he actually made that threat that he's coming online láti wá ruin ọmọ ẹ̀.
No, he said it. He said, Mama, bust it and Mama, and he told me that whatever he says, people will believe him as the father.
Bam.
That was what he told
Karimo ò
me.
parọ́ o. Bí Karimo ṣe sọ fún mi exactly ngbà yẹn nìyẹn. Was it 2024 or 2023 kó tó di pé yẹn?
No, he said it. He said he will go out there to destroy me with lies. If I did not, then I was even talking about this DNA. Pé ẹ má jẹ́ ká bá sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Let's do whatever you want to do. Me and Mama was always calling him. This Mama, that was why I'm always having soft spot for Mama. Mama was always calling, hello Josie. Ibo ni ko gbọ́ mọ iwa, má bọ́ online anymore. Má bọ́ online anymore. Jẹ́ ko gbọ́. But then he was not talking about DNA. But he will we will be saying our Mama Sonny and our families. He will go out there to start screaming. Kò ṣe DNA. Do you understand that kind of manipulative tactics?
Yes. Whereas he was talking of property behind doors.
Mama will be disturbing him with calls. Even my husband's friend, Mabakile, especially DNA, he will not answer them. He will rather go out there to start screaming.
Àwọn tó ń tì lábẹ́lẹ̀ pé this is what we want.
You see, one thing that just came out to me right now, Pytha, he can't come indoor and talk DNA because obviously within his mind, he knows that's his grandson. So he cannot. That's why all the while they were calling him in house. Okay, let
me tell you something. The first, what is it called? The first application that we go to the court. It was that Fadele, the first lawyer that he had. Yes, the court asked us. The court said they were going to do the DNA. He said, okay. When it was time for us to do it, he sacked the lawyer. Then Odumosun came in. When Odumosun came in, they were the one that submitted the application. They told the court that the court said that how it is done is that the court will be the one to do the DNA and bring the result, but they said no, that they want us to do it differently. Just they thought we were going to say no to it. My lawyer said, let's say yes, because it's sure for my lawyer. My lawyer already has, he knows that, my lawyer knows that he is dealing with a good case. So my lawyer said, you know what? Let's not allow them to take time. Let's say yes. I said, okay, no problem. Choose your hospital while I'll choose my hospital. When it was time for us to choose hospital, we chose hospital, we sent it to them. They also chose their hospital. The next thing, their lawyer goes to my lawyer that they don't want the hospital that I choose. You still want to dictate for me again? When I didn't dictate for you, we said, but that is not possible. We now said, okay, no problem. We now choose another hospital again and sent to them. Then they stopped replying us. The next thing that we saw, was that the second lawyer too has stopped working for him. Who was the third lawyer? It was Sanshitu. Sanshitu came also. That one submitted another application again. Okay, they said they wanted DNA. We said no problem. They said, okay, I think the application Shitu wrote to the court was that the court should do it. We said, no worries. We don't have anything to hide. When it was time for Shitu to do DNA, Shitu said what they wanted him to do, he cannot do it. Shitu declined again. They sacked him. Then this one now came. But you know, this one that came wanted to show that he has power. He has this.
Yes.
This one that just came, he doesn't know what has been happening for the longest. And because I have not been talking, he has been the one talking about DNA. So Nigerians, let me just say, people believed him because he's been the one talking. It's not as if I cannot talk, but me, I'm Gen Z. The way me, I'll table the matter, he might not, you know, he knows how to talk, but knows what my John will go. I mean, I don't have that strength. So this particular one came. When he came, he got another application again. The application was that he wanted us to do it to have the first application was that the court would be the one to do the DNA. They objected. They said no, they don't want it. That they also want to do their own. Okay, no problem. We will allow you. My lawyer said let's give them everything they want. They want us to say no. My lawyer said, you know what? Let's give them everything. Let's satisfy them. So they'll have no choice than to succumb to do this DNA because we know they don't want to do it. So the court asked us to go back to choose 3 different hospitals. I chose 3 hospitals. They chose 3 hospitals. Then we submitted it to the court, and the court made that due diligence to cross-check all the hospitals, and the court chose one each for us, and the court also chose their own hospital that they do their own DNA, and they usually do their own DNA. The next thing we saw online was they already collected the CTC of the courts and sent it to their bloggers, and you know they wrote shady write-up to our hospital when it is the common sense that a DNA test can never be done on an embalmed body. My husband's body has been injected with a chemical. You cannot do a DNA test on his body. The only
chemical while at the morgue, Neil, because
exactly,
next thing
the only place you can do the only body you can do a DNA test.
Please hold on there.
I want to explain fully because of the old recording. Is the teeth, the hair, and the nails or the bones.
Before they will say it has been injected, she said it has been injected while
with
at the morgue.
At the morgue, yes. At the morgue, because that is the only way they can preserve his body. And these people, they now sent it online. They published it everywhere. Normally, ask Mr. Pythagoras. Mr. Pythagoras also file. I was calling Mr. Pythagoras. I want to go out there to talk. Mr. Pythagoras was trying to calm me. Masoro. If you talk, the court will see you as nuisance, as a nuisance. The way they are doing. Just be the bigger person. Try not to say anything. Let them keep screaming on TikTok everywhere. Wait till you get to the court. And I'm so glad that I was able to listen to him. And I got to the court. And when we got to the court, they both explained. The judge was just looking at their lawyer like, what are you saying? Why, like, you are so unprofessional. Why are you doing this? What is your business with their center? Do you know the response my center gave their lawyer? We don't do a DNA test on an embalmed body. That was the response my hospital gave their lawyer, which is true. It is not possible.
Because they asked a narrow question, they got a narrow answer.
Exactly, but I don't know why the followers oh my God, there are people old enough to be my mother, so I cannot call them dumb. It's just so funny. You know, and my lawyer and the court had to say that we have not even conducted any DNA testing at all. You people have started propaganda already. You've not even done. The court said I gave you a month and like 2 weeks to get samples and do the necessary things, but you did not do anything. Instead, you were online lying to people. The court now said, you know what?
Me, don't forget something there. The same narrow question they were asking, the same narrow question was thrown.
Yes.
Was thrown to their laboratory, and we have the response.
Yes. We also brought ourselves down to their level. We're not supposed to do that, but we have to bring down ourselves to their level by asking the same narrow questions with their hospital, and they also gave us the same response they gave to them. But because it is not yet time for me to unravel so many lies that have been told on this DNA, I will keep mute until I am ready. But right now, Emma Gasolo. So the court now said,
Among before you continue, we now ask a more robust question, detailing everything, narrating the whole story to another lab, seeking their professional opinion. They responded with everything that can be done, how it can be done,
everything will be posted when I'm ready for my interview. Let's not give them hints too much. Don't worry. We have our truth. We know we are on the right path, so we do not have anything to fear. I just want them to enjoy their momentum. When it is time for me to come, I will definitely come with receipts. So let them keep talking. So the judge now said, we have not even done anything. You all have not done anything. And you've gone out there to start giving people different narrative. This is the fourth lawyer, fourth lawyers on this DNA issue. So the court now said, you brought this case to me because you want me to handle
maybe three and a half more. I'll be my last one in the lawyer, but continue.
Okay.
I agree with you.
Let's just give him the grace to call him a lawyer.
Okay.
Wunmi
is so gracious. Wunmi is so gracious. Well,
so now, the court now said, we have not even given, like, you've not asked if normally the court blamed my lawyer and his lawyer. I'm not gonna like that. Do you know that I am not supposed to give you people the grace to choose an hospital? But I did this because the occupants proposed to it, and you as a respondent, you did not say no to it. The court actually blamed my lawyer that you're supposed to say no to this proposal. But my lawyer said, because we have nothing to hide, we just want to satisfy them. If I lie to this thing I am saying, God should punish me, and they should come outside to say that I'm lying. The judge faced my lawyer that you know that you're not supposed to accept this. But my lawyer says, because we have nothing to hide, that is why I just want them to just satisfy themselves. Then the court now said, we've not even done DNA. You are all out there with different propaganda. Do you know that we are not even supposed to allow you all to choose an hospital? But we actually did this because the two parties consented to it. But right now, right now the court is doing their thing because the court now face Babada. You brought this matter to us to help you to get a DNA done. You didn't go and meet Auntie Mary. You didn't bring matters to us for us to allow you to go and do DNA. The application that was written to us is that we should help you. We should help you to get a DNA done. Not that we should help you to tell your child, whatever name is addressing me, to do the DNA. So now, what you asked us to do is what we are about to do. We will get the DNA done as you have instructed us. And because the respondent already respondent also has given consent to it, that she wants to do it, because without me giving consent to it, the court will not go ahead. But because I told the court that I wanted it, the court said, okay, no problem. Immediately, the father of my husband started saying, no, me ole dao, I am a carpenter, I am a clinical, The court now said, if you want to do your own DNA, why can't you solve it? Why can't you solve it privately rather than bringing it to court? That why can't you solve it privately instead of bringing it to court? I now told the judge immediately that thank you, my lord. I called him, but he never answered me. The court asked me, is it true? He couldn't give an answer. Then the court said, you know what? Since you've brought this to the court of law, you trusted the government. So his lawyer now said, no, my client doesn't trust the government because the autopsy that he did, it came out inconclusive. Then my lawyer answered them by saying, but you also did your private autopsy and it came out inconclusive. So why are you not blaming your own pathologist? Their lawyer now said it was the government pathologist that did their own private autopsy. Everybody burst into laughter like, can you? I'm saying, I swear to God Almighty that hates me. That was what the lawyer said.
So at this point, don't address him as a lawyer.
No, let me do. You know why? Let me tell you something. That man, the lawyer doesn't really know much about this case. So don't blame him. He just wants to prove to them that he knows what he's doing.
Continue.
The lawyer now said, when my lawyer now answered him that, but your client also did his own private autopsy and it came out inconclusive. Their lawyer said it was the government lawyer that did the autopsy. My lawyer said, everybody screamed at the court like, I'm very sure even the Baba go they cause him look and say, wait, ma dashek. Ma doju ti mi na kilo nso. My lawyer had to say no. My lawyer had to say no. He brought his own private pathologist. In fact, my client also presented our own private pathologist. He now kept short because I think he was not informed. He kept short.
Everywhere blood.
He couldn't continue that conversation.
Everywhere blood.
The court now told them that you brought this case to me. You brought it to me to help you to do a DNA test. You didn't bring it to me to command your whatever
to have your way.
To have your way. You brought it to me to do it. So right now, the government is doing the DNA testing because the opportunity that I gave to you, you misused it by telling lies to the public. But he will not see all of this because he wants to. So me, whenever I am ready, I'll break it into pieces. But for now, I will allow them to enjoy the media space. So the court now says, I really want to carry out this DNA test. In the same hospital that we have been using, the court even gave us so many examples that they conducted triplet DNA. Was it not a week before we came to the court that they still conducted triplet DNA, twins DNA? That is how they do it, and they use one particular hospital, and that is the hospital that they are using, and none of the parties will be aware of it. That all I have to do is to present my child, then all the other parties have to do is to identify my husband's body. They said, no, the court had to allow him to do his own family DNA, blah, blah, blah. Then the court said, you know what? That is none of my business. That is your family issue. If you want her to release her son to you to do the DNA, this is not how you will approach her. You will approach her calmly because she has the final say on this. When the court now said that, his lawyer now said, okay, no problem.
Sorry.
Okay, okay, so like he was telling the court like, oh, I have to do the clinical. The court now said, you know what? This is your private family issues. If you this thing that you are asking of right now, if you want that to eat, you will talk to her this way you are talking. You have to persuade her because with everything this lady has said so far, how you have bullied her and her son for years, she can't just trust you with her son like that. You have to persuade her and talk calmly. Maybe she will then allow. Because she has the final say, you don't have the power of that over this little boy. So the court was not trying to. The judge was an elderly man. So the judge was not trying to
gbogbo ètò
persuade me.
padà sọ yẹn final say yẹn níbi tọrọ tọrọ.
Okay, so the court was not trying to persuade me like, Nipe, this man is crying. Can he urge me to just please allow him? I now said, sir, I am not a bad person. Omo Yoruba ni mi, even despite everything that he has done to me. If at the end of the day they want to settle it, that was what I told the court. But I won't do it with this way. That was what I told the court. But I won't do it with this way. That was what I told the court. But he can't keep throwing my son under the bus and allow me to release my son to him. And even if I want to allow him, he will do 10 media rounds. The same interview that he's doing. He will do interviews. He will go to different newspaper to do it. This man answered immediately. He said he will do 20. I swear to God.
Josie said what? Josie said what?
I swear to God.
Tell me, where's the ha?
If he should lie with this thing I said, then my mind should be this man, I don't give up. He said it in the midst of the court of law and in the midst of his life that he will do 20 interviews to apologize to Liam. That was what I swear. I'm saying that this man is a different person online and a different person at the court of law. But people won't believe me because it is just us that are there. I don't have any reasons to lie. So and I told the court that no problem, that I've heard, but the court has to do his own DNA first. But he was trying to tell the court that I should allow him to take Liam's sample the same day the courts will take their own sample. And I know what he's trying to do because he will make sure that if I were negative, I had to steer up another conversation. A meeting money. And I told the court that, my lord, do you know that this one has said it online that it is either negative or negative? He's not going to accept positive. Because really, I said yes. He now asked me that I should bring the video where he said this. Immediately, most of the telephone started me testing me. The court now said, don't worry. And I told the court that there are evidence. You know, whenever he talks, he doesn't know that our call what amount the evidence. I wanted. And I told the court that there are evidence. You know, whenever he talks, he doesn't know that our call what amount the. And I told the court that there are evidence. You know, whenever he talks, he doesn't know that our call what amount the evidence. I wanted. And I told the court that there are evidence. And I told the court that there are evidence. You know, whenever he talks, he doesn't know that our call what amount the evidence. I wanted. And I told the court that there are evidence. But the court said I should not stress my. I argued this for like 3 hours at the court of law. I said, my lord, that money here, nice one.
Wọ́n ti gé kọ́ọ̀tì létí lọ.
Because we don't care about media. Like what? Because that one is an elderly man. Like he should be in his 70s. The man said, I don't see all of those things. Are they cursing us? I don't see any curses. I don't care about all of that. We will still do what we have to do as a government official.
So Wunmi, so ṣé ọtí wa ń bẹ̀ lẹ́yìn báyìí ti gbẹ̀bẹ̀ àbí ká mọ́rọ̀ lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn sìn?
Don't talk with me like that. No, yes, say him come here down. Yes, you know see what they do now. You know see they don't.
Bóyá fẹ́ wá bẹ̀bẹ̀ náà lọ wá sí láìfù ẹ.
You know see they don't start to dey bully me like this. You know see they don't start.
Ó ti lọ renew àwọn machinery ẹ̀.
Rẹpẹtẹ, ó ti lọ renew rẹpẹtẹ kan pariwo yìí
Ọmọ Wunmi, are you aware that there's a recording where the Enyi of Manchester was saying that they have already prepared what they will do about the DNA? That one.
You know what? I swear to God, but that British, I swear to God. You know, I really do not want to give that lady attention. She's not what is. I swear to God.
That's a strong evidence. So they have, and that's why he's desperate about doing his own private autopsy.
You know, the sweetest part of this whole thing is that I am the mother of
I said autopsy.
You know this. You know the
DNA.
sweetest part of this. The sweetest part of this is that I have the final say on my child.
Bam.
That is the sweetest part of it.
Uh-huh.
So they can only plan. They can only strategize. They will still come to me. Are you not getting it? They can only plan.
No. Not that they will just come to you. They will still bow to you.
They will
Exactly.
come cap in hand.
No, I don't want to add pompous. I want to add like I want to
Oh.
okay?
They don't have a choice. They will bow eventually.
So the least they can do is the social media bully, which I am used to. When I saw that one came online this morning to scream, I know she will still talk tomorrow, next, so those ones I am used to it. And I love it actually because, you know, that is one thing that is keeping me, you know, people are talking about me, my name is being mentioned everywhere. So it's actually a PR for me.
Well, that's it. Koloma with the return of Harizo.
Exactly.
So in the meantime, I'm ní láti sanwó fún wọn ní ẹjọ́ dáwọ́ afẹ́sán fáwọn tó ń ṣe PR fún ọmọ wa.
Yes,
you need to pay them.
No, I don't have to pay them. It is free and I love it.
I love it.
If you are in the UK, Arizo, they said Arizo would be in the UK 25th of April.
Yeah.
Kalo.
Please support my mommy, please. Support
Oh yeah. If you are in the UK, let's meet up. Come and get a hug from me.
You know what? It's just so sad that the public has, really ruined this family. It's sad. It's really sad because
Wunmi, sorry, I want to object there. Josie ruined the family.
Right?
Emma Gbele public.
Of course.
Emma Gbele public. Joseph Aloba ruined the family. Wunmi, so.
It's really sad because one thing about this man is that he has the final say. Even despite the fact that I was married to, I don't like using words for my husband because he's still alive to me.
He had the final say, right?
Yes, like he has always been the one in control. I gave him that chance. I gave him that power. Even in my marriage, do you understand? It is whatever he wants. Whatever he wants is the final say. If he asks me that this person, I don't like the person, don't talk to the person, I won't talk to him. When he told me not to talk to my mother-in-law, I didn't talk to her. Like, he has the final say to control me. Do you understand? And even after my husband's demise, I still want it to continue. Just because of the love that I once had for him. I was still the one pushing to talk to him, like, daddy. Oh, yeah, about to share still trying to talk to him, just to bring him back to how we used to be after the demise of my husband. Exactly. So, but it's just so sad because at the end of the day, he will be left with no choice because me àti probate àti royalty àti DNA you will always meet Liam at the front, and it's not as if I want it to be like that, but you yourself made it to be like that as a grandfather. You made it to be like that. Because isn't it like people actually came to me too now? People actually came to me to go, yeah, shall not see loud, shape with one, but have one, shake interview for one, shaking it con. But I tried not to, not because I don't have anything to say. I still have all my chats with him. I have everything with me. When he was cursing my husband, or the day when my husband doesn't want to give him birthday, naming ceremony, Liam, where he said voice note, laying heavy curses on my husband, I have them on my phone. If he was the one in my shoe, would have posted it to the blogs. But I won't do that because I won't do it. He was laying heavily curses. I have them on my WhatsApp. But I won't do it. Not because I don't want to, but because in Kotibale Shenwaju promise, and I'm still holding on to it. But in Kotibale promise never shele fully yami. Only me only gbà fún yín tó wá fẹ́ dàbí pé mi ò ń ṣe èèyàn gidi. You won't do it in his father's presence, and I will never allow you to do it in his back. The least you can do is all this interview that your people are doing and all these courses, all this smear campaign. Lẹ́yìn yẹn, you cannot do anything. And I'm so sorry because you made it those times. that is why I always have soft spot for my mother-in-law. I'm not going to lie, no one is perfect, but those times, Mama used to call him. I swear to God. Even ìgbà tí ọ̀rọ̀ noodles yẹn ṣe tó kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ narrative noodles pé èmi ni mo ṣe oúnjẹ fọ́kọ mi. The day he called Mama ní pé mi mọ̀ pé àdúrà ló ṣe Indomie o. Mo ti sọ pé mo ti lọ sọ́lọ̀ online ní pé Cynthia máa ń fògùn sínú oúnjẹ fún ọmọ mi mọ̀ pé àdúrà ló ṣe Indomie o. Jẹ́ ká àdúrà bá mi báyìí kí lè mọ bí máa ṣe yí. I was there. I recorded that conversation. But Mama said it in his face. But láyé ọmọ mi ò ní ṣe. Ọmọ mi ò ní parọ́ láyé òun ló ṣe oúnjẹ ló ṣe nìyẹn. So all of those things, you know, like how can somebody have that kind of mindset to do such a thing? That man, God. Let me just mute. That man has gone far. I swear.
Money ni owó ni gbòǹgbò.
You know, when Mohbad sang ọmọ pastor ti wọnú ayé lọ, now na pastor fúnra rẹ̀ ló wọnú ayé lọ.
Kò tiẹ̀ wọnú ayé tún wọnú wẹ́ẹ̀lì gan bóyá wà mẹ́.
Pastor fúnra rẹ̀ ló wọnú ayé ó gbàgbẹ́ wọnú hellfire because what is this? What is this? God.
It's the depth of wickedness.
The height of it.
Kò sí wàhálà ẹ máa gbé kẹ́ máa gbà á. Táwọn bá ti gbé ẹ̀yin ẹ gbà á. Ṣebí ẹ lọ wo WhatsApp títí mo ti mẹ́sẹ̀jì látẹ̀kọ́. Ẹjọ́ máa gbé kẹjọ́ máa gbà. Come again ọmọ Wùmí. Come again. Ṣé gbọ́?
Èwo nu wa ló wá sí ọmọ Wùmí sọ̀rọ̀ ẹjọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ o ẹjọ́ sọ tẹnu ẹ̀.
Ẹ̀yin mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta ni mo mú pọ̀ kò sí wàhálà.
Ẹjọ́ sọ tẹnu ẹ̀ tẹ́mi.
Mi ò gbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ dáadáa repeat it kò sí wàhálà ẹ máa repeat it.
No, a ní láti àwọn ibi tó bá need the clarification.
Okay, ó ti yé mi.
Nítorí àwọn wèrè bí àwọn àbíkú àwọn wèrè paparia shit àbí papa shit àwọn ṣódà
Boyriano àti ṣódà àbíkú ṣé ṣódà yẹn náà ń pè lábíkú?
Òun làbíkú
pẹ̀lú ìlà ojú ẹ̀ fi ojú ó fi tiẹ̀ lóòótọ́.
Ọmọ ò lè fọ̀ jọ̀sí tí fíkiri bá yí ẹ̀jẹ̀ dànù.
Àbíkú tiẹ̀ ẹ mọ̀ pé ọ̀tọ̀ làbíkú onílà wọ́n máa ń sun tó bá ti kú ni àwọn àbíkú tó máa ń jóná yẹn ni orí ẹ̀ ló ṣe rí bó ṣe rí.
Ọmọ òun look irritating lójúmọ́ mọ́ bí tó ti rí.
Níjọ́ tí mo ti ẹ̀gbọ́n tó lóun lọ sóko mo ní abájọ ọmọ atoko wa balẹ̀ jẹ́ ni. Ṣérù yẹn ti ẹ̀yẹ kó lè gborúkọ mọ́ Wùmí sẹ́nu bọ́ gbogbo àwọn tí.
A ti ka lára a ti reduce the volume by tó ló ń stream lọ́wọ́ ọmọ àlè.
Gbogbo àwọn tán tiẹ̀ tán ní pedigree tán logo tán ní nothing ẹ kò bọ́ sórí internet ẹ̀yin náà kán lè lẹ́yìn náà ẹ̀ interact láàrin àwọn èèyàn gbogbo wọn náà wá fẹ́ wá máa gánú sí.
You will never hear him say amen whenever they are cursing him. You will never. He will just nod his head. Don't come and call him all about. You will never hear him. And I know pé ó reject lórí ẹni pé Ọlọ́run jọ̀ọ́ o. Má jẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run jọ̀ọ́ o.
Ọmọ mi mute jàre, you're giving this man too much credit. Only just to kill him.
I didn't know Wunmi is actually as gracious as this. She's been too gracious with this man, for real. Very charitable.
Because of the respect I have for my husband. I swear to
don't
God.
worry.
If I want to take that out, I would have exposed him a long time. I have evidences. You know, I have that. I just like 500 account me one ọjọ́ ẹni máa ti gbé jáde. But
èpè tí màmá ṣe mọ kí lórúkọ màmá bọ̀bọ̀ tó kú láti tó pèpè ẹ̀ padà jáde ńgbà tó kú tán táwọn èèyàn ní òun ló pèpè pọ̀ mọ́ ẹ̀ bóyá bá ìdáhùn gan bóyá bá má pẹ̀ tó lè lórí ilé tó wáyé pé àwọn èpè jòsí náà bottom line àmì pẹ̀ tó lè lórí justice.
Let me tell you something. I swear this life èmi kàn fi pé ilé ayé yìí this life is very fickle. You can be here today and be gone tomorrow. Whatever you are doing in this life, èmi kì í mọ̀ pé oore ló pé ìkà ò pé. and that is why they
Josie
can.
wàá yẹ ọmọ mi ló
and-
tún fún ẹ ní inspirational quotes.
No, it's just the
Continue, Jare.
and that is why they can only try. Sister, Mr. Pythag, everyone listening now, let's be realistic. These people have tried. They did everything they could to break me. They spent.
wọ́n gbìyànjú orí yẹn sọ ìyá jẹ wọ́n.
wọ́n lọ sílé babaláwo.
Taratara tèpètèpè ìyàwó pásítọ̀ dẹni tó ń bọ̀ àfà ó dẹni tó gbóògùn ìyọ̀ wọn tà.
Tẹ́mi don't forget ìgbà tán lọ sí hòhò tán go live tán lọ hòhò.
Like pọ́ọ̀kì ọkọ̀ mọ́ alẹ́ ó lè.
When I even heard that àwọn kan máa ń ṣe VG ní WhatsApp láti máa gbàdúrà ẹbí.
Pork daddy nìyẹn ló máa ń kó wọn jọ ní òwò àwọn obìnrin ló máa ń kó wọn jọ.
So let me tell you something here. If I had returned the same energy tó fún mi, ìkọ́kọ́ lè ti ṣe mí. But because God knows that God Ọlọ́run kì í fèèyàn tiẹ̀ sílẹ̀, you can only try, and they have tried. This man has tried. The last time I saw him at the court, he was already exhausted. Don't worry. He was already exhausted because normally kò tó ti ṣe fún mi, another lady would have backed down. You know what? Let me just go. Boy, me, we just dey start. You go cost me.
Ìgbà tọ́lọ́run wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀.
So, no, it's just that he just felt like he's the head of family, and whatever I have to say, I bet my gay, and I'm not even disputing that fact. I have never disputed that fact. But what I'm just trying to let you know is that try it with me. There should be boundaries when it comes to Liam. He is not your child. He is a grandchild. All those boundaries, you can do it for me. Me, be daddy. Ẹ lè ṣe fún àǹtí Blessing. Bẹ́ẹ̀la, àdúrà. Ṣé rí eléyìí ọmọ. Nǹkan tó ṣe ń jẹ́ ọmọ. He is a family member, but you are an extended. You are not a nuclear. You are
àlejò ni wọ́n.
Láàrin èmi àti Mo, you are an outsider. There should be a limit, but that limit you want to cross it, and it will happen. Do it with me. Èmi ti gbéra mi ilé mi lọ́wọ́. Mo ti ní kẹ́ ṣe mí yamayama. I have been your friends, so you can do anything you want with me. But Liam, you won't do it. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń jẹ́ ọ̀tá mi tẹ́ ń bú mi. Tó bá yẹ pé energy tẹ́ fi bú mi yẹn, ẹ fi dúró ti ayé àwọn ọmọ yín. Ayé yín ò ní rí báyìí. Ẹ dúró pínpín. Ẹ wo, ẹ má emulate wa mi tí ẹ like. But ẹ emulate wípé mo dúró. So àti ẹ̀yin tẹ́ pé ayé àwọn ọmọ yín ó ti rí bákanbákan.
Ọmọ wọn ò ní ṣẹ̀wọ̀n. Ta ní pọ́ dúró tọmọ wọn dáadáa.
Ẹ dúró pa. Ẹ má mú wà mí èmi o. Bọ́yẹ̀ wá ẹyin léyìí. No grief for anybody tó bá ti dọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ yín. No grief, even if na the papa anybody. No grief for anybody. Tẹ́ bá lọ grief.
Inú wọn àjẹgbọ́n nínú history pé àwọn gan lọ́tún disflower ọmọ wọn. Ayé tàwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n bàjẹ́ lóbẹ̀. Àwọn gba pátá àwọn ọmọ wọn. Rú àwọn èèyàn lọ fún wa.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n mute yìí o, kí eléyìí yé mi.
Tèmi, where you dey carry us dey go like this?
Ọmọ tó disflower yẹn ó mú gbó kiri sìn ni. Ọmọ tó disflower kò get over ní pé bàbá òun ló jábàálẹ̀ òun.
I'm telling you that Temi is actually an archive.
So, you know what?
Archive le Temi, I did say.
Sad, man. It's very sad. Very sad that all of this is happening. Because right now, let me just say, 70% of them are not sleeping now. You know, they are just here.
Yeah, they are here.
Causing like àwọn kan wà yẹn báyìí wọ́n wà nílé bàbá ìtọ́ ti ń làágùn àwọn kan ń làágùn báyìí àwọn kan BP wọ́n ti high báyìí àwọn kan ìlú ọ̀dọ̀dọ̀.
Josie gan wà ní báyìí kò sùn kò lójú
prepare fún show Thomas lọ́la.
Mo ti sẹ̀dẹ̀ sí ẹ show wọn padà yín lọ mi wá mi tì mí lé ní life mi. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń rùn ni ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń rùn.
Ọmọ mi, let me know the time you'll be ready. A máa ṣe live, a máa settle issue àárín ìwà àti fàdá yín lọ ẹ̀ lórí live. Everything will be sorted. Ọlọ́run máa fún wa ṣe. a máa yanjú ẹ̀.
Ẹ fẹ́ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ akọ́
Ọlọ́run ò
padà
jẹ́
yín lọ ni.
àfẹ́ yẹn ẹjọ́ máa lọ́lù ẹ̀.
a máa yanjú ẹ̀ láìfù náà láti máa yanjú ẹ̀ bí yìí.
Ẹjọ́
ó máa
máa
jókòó
lọ́lù
báyìí ó
ẹ̀
máa
wà ní
jókòó
ìdí
báyìí.
ẹ̀ mọ́.
adẹ a máa wí ta ṣaran fáṣaran a máa wí ta ṣaran fáṣaran oníkálukú dé a máa lọ.
Fàtà ìwò kì í foníwà lẹ̀ ẹjọ́ máa lọ́lù ẹ̀.
àfàṣàrán náà ìtẹ́ kó sí yìí kán ṣáà continue relationship yẹn online. Kí relationship yẹn gbà tẹ́ bá ti restore ẹ̀ kó má kọjá online náà kó remain a virtual relationship.
lórí online bẹ́ẹ̀ náà wàá dẹ̀ gbọmọ fún bàbá online bóyá ọmọ rẹ̀ online ó yẹ lọ ṣe DNA yín o.
He can in his wildest dream. The last time I went to court that my child want to go near him. Mo pariwo yé àgbà mi o.
Bàbá olókùn ká.
I'm not joking o. Even the judge look at me. Ọmọ yẹn náà go kò tí ẹ yé mi gan ọmọ tí yàn ti ẹ ń já fún. Ó ṣe ní pé fẹ́ lọ sí wọn nìyẹn. Mo pariwo yé.
ẹ̀jẹ̀ ló rùn.
Mo scream pé nínú gbogbo àwọn bíi 13 tàbí àyíbá yìí ẹni tó fẹ́ lọ bá lélẹ́yìn mo sáré pariwo pé bá mi gbé o ẹ má jẹ́ ká àní dààmú.
ṣebí ńgbà yẹn náà tán ni wọ́n lọ sọ́dọ̀ ọlọ́pàá ṣebí bó ṣe rí jòsí nìyẹn tó ń pè dáadáa.
My baby was 10 months old then adẹ lọ báyìí náà ẹ̀ǹbá mi ìwà àtà lọ síbẹ̀ bó ṣe lọ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ní dáadáa ẹ ti kú mo ní dáadáa ẹ wà.
ẹ̀jẹ̀ ló rùn.
dáadáa ẹ lélẹ́yìí.
dáadáa ẹ rè bọ́ dáadáa ẹ pé ẹ lè ẹ́fà pàdé ẹ lè pàdé tó bá máa rí ẹ orí TV ló máa ti máa rí ẹ tó ń play ball.
You see, ọṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run ṣá, God is so great in his ways. Ipe, well, you may deny me, but I am not denying you. Ìyẹn lọmọ yẹn ṣe fún yẹn.
That day, I was very, my lawyer was like, my lawyer was like, didn't you see what happened just now? Because somebody take lawyer, be man pe grandpa. I was expecting him to hug my lawyer. Ó fẹ́ lọ, láti bó síbo. Ó wá ń fò lọ síbẹ̀. You need to see the way I scream. Mo ní yéé.
lè sọ. Ọlọ́run ló ní kí wọ́n náà wá ṣáàpù. Jòsí lè ti lò nǹkan wá ń pé kọ́mọ ìwà bọ̀hún kó wá bọ̀hún. Ọlọ́run ló ní kí wọ́n náà tètè lájú ẹ.
Èmi kẹ̀ kí ni mo wà fún kí ni mo jáde àwọn fún. Níbo mo ya pariwo ní kọ́ọ̀tì pé ẹgbàá mi o wetin you wan go do for there.
A ti mú kinní náà sápò pé ẹ jẹ́ kọ́mọ ẹ wá bá mi.
Ọmọ that boy I said everyone honesty ọmọ yẹn wá ń súnmọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn inside ibi tó wà ó wá ń súnmọ́.
Ó ti Jòsí wé ọṣẹ wá ní Jòsí wé ọkọ wá síbẹ̀ ni.
àti gba ẹni mi ti gbé lọ́mọ ẹ̀ ní believe pé ọmọ yẹn ibi.
ṣé Jòsí tún fẹ́ fi òun fa ọmọ mọ́ra ni.
Nǹkan tó ń lò nìyẹn ọmọ àlè.
ẹni tó bá ti rí ló máa fẹ́ lọ bá gbájú sí.
mo yẹ tètè àti gba ẹni mi ti gbé lọ́mọ láyé ẹ̀ tó ríra mọ́ tẹ́ bá máa ríra yín yóò di TV orí TV ló ti máa rí. Never. He was saying at the court, mo fẹ́ mọ̀ bóyá ọmọ mi ni. Ọmọ mi gbé fún mi lọ́wọ́ kó tó kú. Ṣùgbọ́n torí pé gbogbo nǹkan tí mò ń gbọ́ ní orí afẹ́fẹ́.
Ọmọ òun gbé sùn lọ́wọ́ ló tún wá DNA káàkiri.
Ìṣe torí gbogbo nǹkan tí mò ń gbọ́ ìṣe etí ò ní gbọ́ kíní kan tí kíní kan I don't know how to speak Yorùbá. Etí ò ní gbọ́ yín kí àbí I don't know how you say it. Pé gbogbo nǹkan tí mò ń gbọ́ mo fẹ́ mọ̀ bọ́ ṣùgbọ́n orúkọ mi ló máa jẹ́ orúkọ mi ló ń jẹ́ mo fẹ́ mọ̀.
Orúkọ òṣì ẹ̀ wo ibo ló ti rórúkọ
lọ́rọ̀ kan ṣá ọmọ òun nìkan ti ń ṣe Èkìtì bẹ́ẹ̀.
mo fẹ́ mọ̀ he never God bless you escapade I used to tell the judge that sir this thing that this man is doing is drama o he used to call my child a bastard online o. The court to say, the judge say, I will not believe you. With the way this man is doing, he cannot do his money. Lawyer me to nipe, no, this thing is acting. The judge manipe. I said, this is unbelievable. This thing you are saying, with the way I'm looking at this man. The judge say, with the way I'm seeing this man, I don't think he can do it. Because he is someone else at the court, someone else. But online like this, iná lójú iná lẹ́nu.
Shango.
See the way he tried to drag Wunmi's parents into this again. This life he did day before yesterday.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí àwọn kan ń sunkún kíkan bẹ́ẹ̀ ni fídíò wọnú fóònù mi gbangba bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ọ̀rá ń sọ̀rọ̀ múṣẹ́múṣẹ́ tẹ̀ ń bóyin yìí bẹ́ẹ̀ làwọn kan ń fẹ́ fún lọ́rọ̀
Temi, you know I love you. Share with me some of those videos. Kí ló fi wọ́n ṣe kíní yẹn?
Did he insult my parents again? I didn't listen to his crabs actually.
Oh,
I
think I have it on.
Yeah, he did. Ó ní ṣe bó ní bàbá ṣe kò ṣe pé ṣáà máa wọrí gbé ojú kò ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ wá.
Ẹ sọ fún mi jọ ẹ̀kọ́ tó máa láì máa gbọ́ nìyẹn.
No, he was.
Ṣe bó ní bàbá ṣe bó ní ìyá ṣe bí kíní kan.
Ṣé nǹkan tán kọ kó wá ṣe ló ń ṣe yẹn?
No, kó fẹ́ káwọn dáàdì àti mọ́mí náà wà máa ṣe rádaràda.
Mo ti gbọ́ báyìí kí n kàn gbé wá lókù ẹ máa sọ lọ́mọ láìkí mo ti gbọ́ báyìí máa gbọ́ sókè létí náà àárọ̀ kùtùkùtù ọ̀la máa gbé bọ́ọ̀sì mò ń bọ̀.
Wọn ò sí lókè létí ọ wà lótẹ̀ wọn tó máa ń lò yẹn o.
ok mo sì ní nọ́mbà wọn máa pè wọn ẹ má sọ lọ mo ń bọ̀ láàárọ̀ ọ̀la àárọ̀ kùtùkùtù. My parents will never reply. My parents.
So, not at this point.
My parents. You need to see whenever I visit my dad and my dad. Do you know that he actually called my dad? My daddy has direct. I think I told you, okay, Mr. Pythagoras. He called my dad now after the death of my husband. He pay. Hello. Hey. Tí ọmọ yín ọba that man calls you tí ayé ọmọ yóò bá fẹ́ bàjẹ́ àti wọn náà tá ayé ọba fẹ́ bàjẹ́ because my daddy's phone is an Android on the recording is on his phone I just told him to keep it. But ilẹ̀ tó rà fún Liam kẹ́ bàbá mi gbé tí n bá bọ́ta my daddy did not say a word the way he was cursing him. My daddy was just listening. He did not say one word like this. He was threatening my dad that why we just thought that him were caught. My daddy now kept that voice note. It's still on his phone till now.
Come on, man, lọ gbé fóònù bàbá o.
Ẹ wá ní kó má jáde nǹkan tẹ̀ ń ṣe yẹn máa dùn pé pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ń bá àwọn pípò yìí fà.
Silence máa ń dún èèyàn lóòótọ́. And to make it even worse, Paita, you know, Yoruba, when you keep quiet, Yoruba will say, ṣó o fi mí pe gini? Ṣó o fi mí pe gini?
Àti ẹ̀ máa bẹ̀rù pé kí làwọn pípò yìí fẹ́ ṣe fún mi tó dákẹ́ tí wọ́n react yìí mo ń bá wọn fa wàhálà wọn ò dá mi lóhùn ẹ dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé adákẹ́ jà.
Said seriously yes he called my dad after my husband demise he called my dad and he was threatening him there is a recording of it.
I finish your biscuits.
Called my dad and he was threatening him. There is an evidence of it. He was threatening him like, say, Baba, there's someone going to go. He didn't even allow my daddy to even call him, to even, cut as a normal, just to sympathize with him or visit him. Yeah. I think the second or third day that my husband died. That one ṣe ń pariwo online don't scream. Èpè ló kọ́kọ́ kú fún wọn. Táyé yóò bá bàjẹ́. Tẹ́ ẹ bá sọ fọ́mọ yín. Tí n bá bọ́ta èpè ni màá fi pa. My daddy did. When my daddy played it for my daddy did not say a word. He just cut. But all of these things are not online because I decided not to put it there. I don't want drama. I just want him to keep because I don't want Liam to grow up tomorrow to see that I actually did something bad to him. So mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kó wà lórí internet pé àwọn ọlọ́ṣẹ́ ló gbé ẹ o. Èmi ò ṣe anything láti retaliate. That is why I have them on my phone.
Tó bá tiẹ̀ live that long pẹ̀lú bóyá wà exhausted yẹn ta ló mọ̀ èèyàn kan lọ́lọ́run ṣá ta ló mọ̀ ìgbà tó lọ́jọ́ máa dé fún. Ká ṣáà máa ṣe dáadáa.
No, but actually,
bóyá kó wá lọ sùn torí ìwà àti combination ìwà àti máa yìí lókè.
No, but for real, he's looking like someone who is carrying the weight of the world. Tinubu gan tó gbé gbogbo wàhálà Nàìjíríà kò dàbí Jossy.
Ó look haggard, ó look tired, ó look frustrated.
Jossy ti padà sẹ́sẹ̀ àárọ̀ ẹ mọ̀ pé bó ṣe rí kọ́mọ ẹ̀ tó kú. òun ló ṣe wà rí nsìn with all the money àmọ́ gbogbo ìgbà tó ń gà sọ lọ yẹn gbogbo ìgbà tó ń gà sọ lọ he was feeling like I'm just trying to be me. Don't know what I got to do. People think that I'm just sitting on top of the world. He was just feeling like he's sitting on top of the world. But now the thing is coming back to bite him in the ass.
The
He
world
said
is
it now.
sitting on top of him now.
I swear. He said it that he can't even sleep anymore. This thing is really yada yada yada, and you know.
And it's actually funny how he feels and it's actually funny how he feels like bringing all these bullies again will make me surrender. That is one thing total familiar in Japan.
Yeah, mo ṣe ló padà sẹ́sẹ́ àárọ̀ ẹ̀.
That one is very laughable. Thinking bringing all these bullies again, they will just cry. It's just tears, online tears. I said when I got to court said àwọn ọmọdé gbọ́n tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ online kí ló kan àwọn. Got to cut off me, but they don't care about all of those things online. And they told him to. So.
Enough of kinijare birthday nǹkan ṣe birthday preparation everything is going smoothly. Our gift is still
no wonder he's not asleep yet. He's the excitement.
He's been feeling hyper.
Banana cake, Mr. Pythagoras.
What did you say?
Banana cake, Mr. Pythagoras.
It was.
Where's my own?
Where's his own?
His own is in his house.
Yeah.
No, it's not there.
Huh?
It's not there. You didn't
It's
send my
not
cake to
there.
me. Yes, it's not.
No, it's late. I go tomorrow. It's late.
You send it tomorrow.
My sugar. Oh, my love, you.
I buy your dinosaur cake tomorrow.
Okay, no issue. I'll be expecting it tomorrow then.
Okay.
Temi, please now, no àwọn videos yẹn send sí mi.
Yeah, I will send them to you now, sir.
Kí n lò wọ́n fi ṣe kíní
Thank
yẹn.
you, Mr. Pythagoras.
I miss you more, my love.
Kò ní jẹ́ sọ nǹkan mi o.
As in, he's so besotted with his wife.
Tomorrow.
Oh, mo ti gbọ́.
You will bring my dinosaur cake tomorrow. That's good. How are you feeling? It's gonna be your birthday tomorrow. Are you ready for the celebration?
When I go to swimming pool, I make your dinosaur cake for you.
When you go to swimming pool, when is
Àtinú omi ni
that tomorrow?
dinosaur cake by that wá. Ọmọ kọkọ yé mọjà
When
náà
I
ni.
get to swimming pool, I will make your dinosaur cake for you.
Okay, I trust you will. Thank you, my love.
You're welcome.
Oh, my love.
Oh my God. I want some dinosaur cake too, please. Can I have some?
I will buy it.
Oh my God, I am blessed. Oh my God. I'm not gonna share my cake with no one. It's a special cake from Liam. Okay.
Is it for that Sunday?
No. This is mommy. This is mommy talking.
Cannot wait.
Is this Baratunde? Ara wọn pè ní.
Okay.
Baratunde.
He's so sweet.
Ọmọ ya
No,
ti
this is Temi. But she's using Mama's picture. This is Temi.
Okay, but it's losing Mama picture.
Yes, but this is Temi.
Is it?
Àwọn Ekiti dé. Jesus is Lord. I'm proud of you, Ekiti boy.
This is somebody that is supporting you.
Supporting me.
Yes.
Ah,
Yes. The person loves you so much.
The person loves me so much.
Yes, do you love the person too?
Yes.
You love the person.
I love you too, darling. I love you so, so much. You are the bestest
Yes, ma.
boy ever.
ìwà àti mọ́mí ẹ máa retí petition Báyọ̀ o ó ní táìmù tí Liam ń sùn lòun jẹ́ ń rìkọ́ọ̀dì kiri wa kóun wá petition wù mí.
Yeah.
àti báwo bíbí ṣe máa ń bìlíìfù pé àwọn lè.
The same way their daddy said he will petition Anya and Bella. Bella said, Makoko sọ pé kó lọ bí gbé statement of account wọn wá àti Anya. Statement of account ti dán fún Lily láti over 2 years. Makoko ní kó lọ gbé wá tó bá kéré lọ court. Èmi náà máa gbé ti tèmi wá káwé tó máa win.
The type of sleep I will sleep today, Liam just said he loves me. Oh my God, that's so sweet to hear, you know. Oh, Pytha, you've never told me you love me. See, very pure love. And he said it so sweetly. Oh. Àwọn oní petition ọ̀ràn ẹ rántí petition polówó love bí sí o torí I would love to read that in the petition àwọn eléèbú àti báwo lèyàn kàn tí ẹ ṣe máa wà báyìí tó jẹ́ pé òdì lọ́pọlọ tí wọ́n máa ṣiṣẹ́ sí.
Wọ́n lọ́pọlọ ó wà empty.
Lọ́wọ́n òṣìṣẹ́ sóde my sister ìkà ni wọ́n ni. Ìkà ṣe mọ̀ pé táwọn ìkà bá wà kò sí nǹkan táwọn èèyàn lè máa ṣe tán máa rí tó máa dá ọpọlọ wọn òṣìṣẹ́ sókè they are so wicked. Josie wicked láti ilẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ yìí kàn fún ní respect nígbà yẹn nípa bàbá ni wọ́n ti mọ̀wọ́ ẹ̀ láti ilẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ ipe is a kind of man tó jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ Wunmi ò mọ̀ pé ó lè go that far òun ni. So Wunmi ló mọ̀ àwọn tó kó jọ ọmọ ìka ní gbogbo wọn. That's the thing. Àtẹlẹ́yìn eléyìn ṣámúgà tó jẹ́ páyé ẹ ti bàjẹ́ tó ṣì ń bọ́ ta tí ọ̀ràn títí ẹ̀. Gbogbo ọjọ́ bá lọ wo background gbogbo wọn láyé wọn ti bàjẹ́ nínú ilé wọn òun náà ṣe ń hùwà tó ń wù yìí. Ṣé yẹ kí eléyìí ṣàmúgà yẹn ṣé yẹ kó lè máa sọ̀rọ̀ níta bí táwọn èèyàn bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ ṣé yẹ kó lè bọ́ ọ̀tà ṣùgbọ́n wọn ò ní tìjú. That's it.
Wọ́n prepare lọ́wọ́ wọ́n á ti máa kọ script wọn sílẹ̀ bọ́ọ̀ máa ṣe introduction bọ́ọ̀ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọgbọ̀n sílẹ̀ lọ́wọ́.
I can imagine needle tó wà lọ́wọ́ wọn tó ń poke everything Wunmi has said. I can imagine.
Wọ́n máa pọ̀ sí ẹ wọ́n máa rewind ẹ ẹgbọ́n nǹkan tó sọ ń bì ṣẹ́gbọ́n.
Wọ́n tiẹ̀ tún sọ pé ẹ̀rí ìgbà yẹn ibi tó ti mí yẹn ó ṣe rò nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ ni kò yẹ kó mí ń bẹ̀ yẹn she was not supposed to.
Wọ́n ní ṣọ́dá wèrè ń record lọ́wọ́ mo ní kọ́.
Kó continue.
Nǹkan tí mo wọ̀n ní bí èpè méjì náà nìyẹn tó bá ń play ẹ̀kọ́ máa gbọ́ yẹn.
A máa mórí ẹ̀ sínú coven ní ọmọ àlè.
Ẹjọ́ mà tí ẹ ń ṣẹjọ́ yẹn ṣó easy kéèyàn kú bí ẹ̀mí lò kán dẹ̀ máa sún níná.
Babaláwo.
Ìyẹn gan lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ gan ṣe dàbí ẹran tán rè tán bá re orí ẹran báyìí á wá wà nípò.
Jẹ́ ká tiẹ̀ gbóyìnbó ẹnu wọn ṣó dá wèrè gbá àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ síta kọjá oṣooṣù bámọ ọdún mẹ́ta ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ tó dá ṣáká tí gbogbo àwọn abiyamọ tá à ń gbanú kò yí àbí kí n tún lọ lóyún mi ni àbí kí n lóyún mi ni olórí ibu àwọn ọmọ òṣì ló ọmọ mẹ́ta bàbá mẹ́ta.
kẹlẹ́ fúta ni mi ò wà interested o àbí kí lẹ sọ.
Ta ló ń bẹ̀yìn sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yìn
Python,
ó
beg, leave me now.
ó sì mú pàìtà o mi ò wá fún wọn o. mo dẹ̀ ké dàbí tíìsì mi ọkàn ẹ̀pọ̀ ọmọ ìlú kan náà ni gbogbo wa ni pàìtà ta ló ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ lọ.
Àwọn tún ní
ẹ
wọ́n
má
coach
bínú
ọmọ Wunmi ni. We are not surprised. No be today.
na today ẹ bá ọmọ ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ tóyìnbó dá ṣáká lẹ́nu ẹ̀ ìwọ fẹ́ máa fi rẹ̀ ẹ̀wọ́ ọmọ tó fowó tọ́ tówó tún yọ lára ẹ̀ ṣé dáwèrè mo ń retí ẹ o. àbíkú àgbà.
Do you know something, eh? The way they are saying they are coaching me, I really wish these people one CCTV tell at that day wọn tá bá wà ní bóyá bí court tàbí kankan. Mo máa wish one CCTV. That day one kì í ṣe film tó bá tó stage kan George máa ní pé madam what is happening now? What is the problem? What is the problem? Calm down, don't teach me my job.
kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ má ṣe bàbá ìléṣe sí kọ́ọ̀tì mi fún wa náà má jẹ́ kó gbẹ̀mí mi bí yìí ó máa tutù bí omi àmú ni.
Okay, mo ti gbọ́. Okay, ẹbí kò jẹ́ sọ dádì ìṣe
wọ́n ṣàti bẹ́ẹ̀.
I told the George, you don't know what is happening online. I want to know what is happening. George, man, I don't see all of those things. I don't see them.
Kò mọ̀ pé double life ni Josie ń live. One life online, another life in the court.
I heard somebody said I was rude by saying he would beg me. Somebody that has cursed my mom, cursed my dad, cursed my son. And you feel like I should have any out of respect for such person. Like the best respect I cannot go beyond this. Somebody has cursed my mother. The same that I pay cost them.
onírúgbọ̀n kékeré ń gbà náà.
omi ọmọ sáláwì ẹ̀kan ìdajì ló máa sọ ń bẹ̀. àbó mọ̀ ìdajì lọ sọ́nu dáórì ẹ̀ ọ̀sán tán.
wọ́n ní wọ́n san dáórì tán.
ẹ béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn gọlọ́ra envelope.
àbátan Josie ṣùgbọ́n ó gbà yí ẹ̀ báyìí wà ń bí o.
màmá ló lọ ra kí ló máa ń pè èso all those things ní èkó láti èkó.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni mọ́mí Mohbad fúnra àwọn náà sọ yẹn fún wa ń bí bá.
àwọn ló ṣe náà.
Meanwhile Josie fúnra rẹ̀ gan ló jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé kí náà pé Prado mẹ́wàá ipe 200 ni wọ́n rent ẹyọ kan pé ló.
When I was on my live show, I showed the sisters now. You know, I don't want to say what that's respectful. Also, when I showed my people the pictures of his sisters at my wedding, they were shocked.
I saw his sisters. I was on your show that day.
Very good. They were shocked. So this man went with his family members.
And Tony family kankan lọ.
Okay, mo ti go ejo ti be ma gboro online.
There's even a maxim in law that consideration need not to be adequate, it just has to be sufficient.
Right.
So bó jẹ́ $1 ló mú wá wọ́n ti san dáórì bó jẹ́ bàrádà kan ló mú wá
wọ́n ti san dáórì wọ́n lè dọ̀bálẹ̀.
méjèèjì ti jẹ́ dáórì nìyẹn.
ẹ bẹ̀bẹ̀ abẹ́ bẹ̀bẹ̀ wọ́n bẹ̀bẹ̀ fẹ́ wọ́n tí wọ́n dọ̀bálẹ̀ àbí wọ́n dọ̀bálẹ̀. àwọn ní kí ló wá ṣe ó wá bẹ̀bẹ̀ ó bẹ̀bẹ̀ ṣé kí ni mo bẹ̀bẹ̀ fẹ́ Cynthia.
And you see, it's so it's ridiculous when that kini burúkú mi tí ẹ mọ̀ bí mo ṣe fẹ́ address ẹ that Imu when he comes out and Mohbad's baby mama, Mohbad's girlfriend, like they are so they are
alágbọ́n ọmọ
so
àlè tí wọ́n fi kókò lọ fẹ́ yẹ ẹ̀.
they are so
Kókò lọ rẹ̀ yá
consumed. They are so consumed
They
in
can
their
they can
evil
even call
ways.
me whatever they feel like
ṣe
calling me.
rascal
But they
rascal
cannot
yẹn ò
be
rascal yẹn ò deserve attention ọkọ that's
they can even call me
rascal.
whatever they want to call me. Well, you cannot deny Mohbad's child. You see that one where I
Exactly.
dey with you. Call if you like call me Mohbad's cripple woman. Call am Mohbad blind person. You see that Mohbad's child's title.
You
Judge
know funny thing.
yes,
The
sir.
funny thing, they went to bring a lawyer, trying to put words in the mouth of the lawyer that because Wunmi married in a customary setting, she doesn't have right to anything. But the lawyer keep reminding them that Olomo Abi, even in the traditional setting, it is the child first before any other person. That yes, the wife, the mother might not be entitled to anything, but the child owns the first rights
I don't
before any
why
other
but
person.
why tí lawyer yẹn ṣe sọ fún wọn náà? Why now bá ti
Àwọn
fi wọn
lọ́ọ̀yà
lẹ̀
wọn náà wọ́n ń lo ẹ̀dà ọ̀rọ̀ fún lọ́ọ̀yà ni wọn ò fẹ́ sọ fún lọ́ọ̀yà ń pẹ́
somebody
ọ̀rọ̀
said
Wunmi and Mohbad
Wunmi
làwọn tírìtì.
Liam will face what Mohbad faced in your hands inshallah in Jesus name amen. By God's grace nǹkan tó sọ yìí from your mouth to God ears. In the mighty name of Jesus, everything my husband faced in my hands, I pray to God Almighty tó dá mi lálẹ́ yìí kọ́lọ́run jọ kó bá mi kó fún mi níyàwó bí kó fún Liam níyàwó bí ti tèmi ní agbára Ọlọ́run. Amen to your prayers. I mean not Mamad. Ó ṣe ọkọ mi. Àmì Jésù fún prayer ẹ̀.
Ó ti dáhùn ní ẹ̀dẹ̀ máa lọ lébẹ̀ kó lọ kú àbí ná àwọn ti ṣàdúrà mi ti bá ẹ wá nǹkan lé lórí.
Àṣẹ́gun.
Àmì náà wọ́n ní kó lọ ṣòfò dànù.
Wọ́n ní kó lọ ṣègbé kó má gbérí mọ́nú ayé. You know those days.
ọ̀rọ̀ tó jẹ sọ yẹn ìwọ sọ fún wọn sìn pé àwọn ọmọ wọn máa ní father in law bíi jòsí gbogbo wọn ò ní ṣáà wọn ò ṣàmírí
Okay.
wọn ò
Ní
ṣàmírí.
orúkọ Jésù. Irú ọkùnrin bíi father in law mi.
Àmì.
Mo gbàdúrà fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin obìnrin. Ẹni tó yẹ pé ó máa tọ́ funfun sínú fún yín tó máa tọ́ dúró síta. Tó máa fà yín mọ́ra bí pòun nífẹ̀ẹ́ yín torí pé nǹkan tí ó fẹ́ ìkà tó fẹ́ ṣe fún yín. Mo gbàdúrà ìfọ̀dà ìlọ mi fún gbogbo olúkálùkù yín tẹ́ ẹ sọ́pọ̀tì. Mo gbàdúrà
àti gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tí ó bá ti bímọ èjì ẹ àti gbogbo
àwọn ọmọ tó bá ti bímọ èjì mi àtọ̀hún tó ti márì o àtọ̀hún tó ti márì ní agbára Ọlọ́run tó ṣílẹ̀kùn ọjọ́ ìní irú èèyàn bíi bàbá ọkọ mi mo gbàdúrà ìfún yín lórúkọ Jésù. Bó irú èèyàn bí èmi ẹ bá mi ṣàlùfẹ́ lẹ́yìn náà o irú obìnrin bí èmi mo gbàdúrà fún Liam ní orúkọ Jésù ẹ bá mi ṣàmì sí ẹjọ́.
Àmín lórúkọ Jésù. Those days tó máa rò kán wọ́n threatening wa. Pythagoras, those days when they used to think they are threatening us. Pray, may your children marry a woman like Wunmi. Àdúrà ni.
Tẹ́lẹ̀ nǹkan.
Before nǹkan. Amen. Then when I now pray that prayer back, èmi ò tiẹ̀ limit ẹ̀ sí father-in-law. I will say, may God jossy your life. In every area of your life, may God raise people like Josie.
lọ́ti rò pé àwọn ń ṣe pé a bá ṣe àmì rẹpẹtẹ lábàdà padà ọ̀pẹ lọ́ bá wa sọ fún wọn pé kọ́ sọ ní ìdàkejì náà àwa ti ṣàmì bí káwọn náà ṣàmì lọ. Àwọn lọ́ṣàdúrà yẹn o àwa jẹ́ ṣàmì bí báyìí with our full chest. Àná olórí burúkú ni gbogbo yín.
Ṣé ìṣeré ni?
Àwọn ọmọ nǹkan tá a support à ń ṣe ọ̀dẹ̀ bí opó ní aláṣẹ okúlùmù ṣùgbọ́n
ìyàwó wo ló wà ní?
tọkọ̀ dà yín bí ẹran báyìí tẹkọ̀ jẹ dà bí ẹran tó ń fi kàdákàdá àbí kí ló ń pe igi yẹn tó ń fi ń lù lọ báyìí pé ibi tẹ máa gbà rè.
Àádọ́ta bẹ́ẹ̀ ni may God jossy their life.
Títà pọ̀pá ló máa fi ń dà wọ́n o pọ̀pá.
Pọ̀pá.
Wọ́n bá sọ fún ẹ pé may God jossy your life ìpè burúkú náà gbé ẹṣẹ́ yẹn o.
Ọlọ́run ṣayé wọn bíi ti Josie.
I reject this man in Jesus name. Ẹni Instagram ẹ̀ tẹ́ bá gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń sọ sí kọ́mẹ́ǹtì Josie. I reject this man in Jesus name. Baby, I know, yeah, I have, don't worry. Enjoy, ẹ jẹ́ kó enjoy ariwo tó ń pa. Ó máa sun kókó ni.
Ẹ má máa dá yẹn ẹ má fi
Ìyẹn tó sọ pé ó máa
yẹn
mú
o.
gbó yẹn tó máa ń fi bó bọ́ pátá àwọn èèyàn Mr Pythagoras.
Yẹn ti mú kólóòsì o, ó ti gbọjà o.
Ó ní tó máa fa gbó tọ́ báyìí, ó ní ó yá kọjá kọ́ lọ gbóhùn ṣe hookup now. Àgbàlagbà rẹ̀.
Èmi ò mọ ogbó àwọn yẹn.
Ẹni tó ti sunkún darí, ó ti fa kólóòsì.
Ó ti fa kólóòsì, ó máa ń sunkún kiri ká.
Ó ti ké darí, ó ti fa kólóòsì.
Ló wọ lọ́ní kó lọ múra lòun náà lọ wọ bọ́ níkà lóní kí ni kó yá.
Olórí burúkú kan tún ti wọlé o.
Wọ́n máa wọlé ẹ fi wọ́n sílẹ̀.
Àwa máa wò ní àní kọ́mẹ́ǹtì bọ̀ ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ kí lè mú mọ́ra ẹ máa ṣáà kọ́mẹ́ǹtì ṣáà ni.
Ẹjọ́ wọlé freely ẹ fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ lẹ́dẹ̀ẹ́
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ìzáyù.
ti ń jáde.
But you see,
tọ́mátẹ̀ ti ń jáde kọ́ jáde lọ lékú lọ́wọ́ straight. Kọ́ má jáde lókù.
Ikú.
Is the fact that then they want to come, they can't even come confidently, they can't come boldly. Why are you lot such cowards? As in, gosh. Ṣé irú iṣẹ́ tó ń ràn yín rèé? Ẹ jẹ́ lọ dúró tọ́lọ́run, Ọlọ́run ló rán ọmọ níṣẹ́ fàyàtì. Wọ́n rán yín níṣẹ́ ẹ̀lẹ́ wọn ò lè fàyàtì yẹn yín gan ò lè. You can't even put your name on it.
Iṣẹ́ kú lọ́rùn
The British ó tó kọ́ wá bí kọ́ máa lo real profile wọn because wọn ò fẹ́ jẹ́ káwọn ayé mọ̀rú èèyàn táwọn jẹ́ torí tó bá wá sí Temi platform a máa fi fọ́tò wọn gbogbo àwọn ayé irú àwọn family tán ni family member àwọn family member wọn kọ́ lè bá ètè pé wọ́n wọlé so wọn kì í fẹ́ gbà àkáǹtì wọn kankan wá lọ́sẹ̀ máa ń lọ pé.
Ẹ tí ẹ jẹ́ kó wọlé ẹ lè ná mọ́ kẹ́ni kó má sunkún. There is no way. I'm okay, so it's fine. Let them cry. Ẹ sọ gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tó tó yìí. Ẹ wá ní kó má sunkún. Ẹ jẹ́ kó dọ̀la. Tó bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní drag Wunmi. Kò sí wàhálà. Ẹ ṣàṣì ẹ ṣó sẹ́mi kémi máa wò. At least òun náà tó wá sọ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yìí náà. Ó yẹ kó expect gbogbo.
Ẹ ṣe ẹ ṣe mi lọ sí mi náà máa sọ. Èmi náà fẹ́ wo backlash. On keke. I love your tears. I love you so much.
Ẹ̀nà mo lẹ́gbàá ní kó má sunkún lẹ́gbàá ẹ fọwọ́ rọmọ lára ní ẹ̀nà.
Wọ́n ní kéèké wọ́n máa láfíò
la.
God damn it.
Tó bá ti dọ̀la a ní dá wọn dúró celebration.
Bisikíìtì mélòó ló ń já ń bẹ̀ yẹn gan? Bisikíìtì mélòó ló ń já?
Nami o.
Bọ́n ṣe ń stream wa Mr Temi ló ń kọ pọ́ìntì lẹ̀ o ìgbà tí Wunmi ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí platform ẹ̀ ní abuké tí yẹ kó máa sọ̀rọ̀ láàrin àwọn èèyàn lórí báyìí ṣé ń kọ́lẹ̀ ó parọ́ mọ́ bàbá mọ́ bẹ̀yẹn ó parọ́ mọ́ bàbá bẹ̀yẹn ṣé ti kọ́ mo ti rẹ̀ yíyọ. Abuké jẹ́ pé
Wunmi said an quote.
A ti ya àwọn pípù yẹn ń wèrè Ọlọ́run. Wọ́n try láti wò pé àwọn kí ni nǹkan tá à ń lò gangan tàfi ìkọ́kọ́kọ́ sọ́gbà kan pé they used to record we will be going out to record them. Bí àdìrí rìkọ́dì kankan táwọn wèrè rí lò.
Ibẹ̀ yẹn fọ́rí ìbàjẹ́ ó fọ́rí ìbàjẹ́ ṣe ti kọ́ sílẹ̀ ó parọ́ mọ́ bàbá ń bẹ̀ yẹn ó parọ́ mọ́ mo ní àwèrè Abuké ọ̀sìn.
Ọlọ́pàá wọn wá.
Mo máa wish kí gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tí mò ń sọ so far mo máa wish kí bàbá wọn sùn mí pé mo parọ́ tí mi bá gbé evidence jáde kẹ́dé pé ó kọ́ mi ó ṣe wọn ẹ̀yà tètè ẹ̀yà ṣe.
Josie gbọ́n Josie ò lè jẹ́ kó rọ̀hún lẹ́wọ̀n.
Ẹ̀yà ṣe mọ́ bí tẹ́ wà
yẹn. Bàbá máa parẹ́ fún wọn.
Ẹ ṣe mọ́ bí tẹ́ wà yẹn o ẹ má lọ máa ti ok mo ti gbọ́. Ẹ̀yin gbọ́ pé bàbá yín sọ yìí pé.
Everybody tó sádànù ni ẹ máa sọ pé kí ni.
Ẹ̀yin gbọ́ tí bàbá yín sọ yìí pé ọmọ yẹn ló pọkàn ọmọ mi rí ibi tó yẹn kẹ́yìn ti wá ìzì nìyẹn ó máa dálẹ̀ dá ọ̀rọ̀ fún yín ẹ̀yin ni mo máa fẹ́ ọmọ ọgbọ́n.
Josie ó mọ̀ pé tí gbogbo ẹ̀ bá dá tọ̀hún nìkan ló máa dá ṣe ẹ̀wọ̀n yẹn. Ayé ajílé wọn lórí.
I said there was one concert that we went to that spoke about that Ellen Wiwo. You see how he denied that guy. One day, he said he has even written to his lawyer that they should pursue him away. But that one is still with him. Oh. He spoiled that one life at the court. Only Jesus. I wish all of these things as record.
ó láwọn ọmọ ojú títì tó kọ̀ máa rí àwọn tó kọ̀ máa sọ pé àwọn bàbá àwọn kò fẹ́ fara nu òun lára ni.
He said no, he said mi ò mọ̀ rí o mo ti fẹ́ lè dànù mo ti kọ́ lẹ́tà sí lọ́ọ̀yà mi pé kó bá mi lé pé mi ò fẹ́ lágbọ́n jù mọ́.
àní ìṣòro tó ṣe máa ń plan court tó ṣe máa ń múra lẹ̀ kíjọ kóòtù tó dé ló máa ń pa mí lẹ́nu àfi bí ẹ pé máa jókòó sínú kóòtù pẹ̀lú àwọn tó fẹ́ ṣe family court family wọn wá máa múra lẹ̀ ìwọ wo ló máa lọ lọ́la ìyá ni èmi á lọ wá dáwó mọ́tò fáwọn ọ̀dẹ̀ tẹ́ ẹ̀ ní wọnú family court tẹ́ pé talẹ̀ máa dúró sí ẹ̀ ní gbọ́ abẹ́rẹ́ kó jábọ́ tó máa ń ṣe.
fọ́nì ẹ̀ náà bàbá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí Bebriano yẹn sọ pé irọ́ ló pa gbogbo nǹkan báyẹn wọ́n sọ́nu kóòtù lánàá mo á wò pé ẹ̀wà ń ṣálọ́gbà wọn ní ló búkú yìí ni ṣó ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fagbó tán ni.
yẹn ti fagbó.
bàbá rí kò
wọ́n ní ó láwọn ń gbóhùn yín díẹ̀díẹ̀ ń ta pé.
ẹ mọ̀ pé
mo double dr sorry I don't want to be disrespectful ẹ bá mi sọ fún dáàdì kó bọ́ta kó wá sọ rí pé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí tí mo sọ yìí kò ṣé ojú lásán lẹ́yìn tẹ́lẹ̀ ń kanra lé pẹ̀lú ọ̀dà interview ọ̀dà tó ń.
See, at the end of the day dáàdì wọn náà wá sọ Igbólábí náà sọ Igbólábí náà sọ nígbà tó jáde ń kọ́ tí ń pẹ́ it was a fierce battle tójú ẹ̀ pọ́n burúkú tó ń fọwọ́ lójúlẹ̀ mẹ́wàá.
We spent 3 hours.
Ó ké sínú ní bó ṣe wà yẹn.
Let me tell you something. It got to a point. Got to Tinubu ká tún bọ́ta ká lọ káàkiri each parties ká lọ bára wa sọ̀rọ̀ ká tún padà wá. Ibi tó lè dé.
Spare them the details. Spare them the details.
When it got to a point, God said, you know what? You, cancel, go and talk to your client. Another cancel, go and talk to your client. Oh yeah, let's come to another conclusion. So it was when he now came back, he now said that the day the sample to cut, I shall allow him to take a sample too. So he got you know something lily. I was soranta. I want to joke with
the sample.
War zone. When the princess said that they once said it was, I said fire for fire. Like Sheila no say. I been jetta. If you feel like I am lying, no problem. You will see the result now.
Tí bàbá bá ọpẹ́rọ́ ló ń pa kó lọ gba CTC of the proceeding jáde kó lọ gbé fún blogger àwọn bóyá máa ń gbé fún wọn kó lọ gbé fún àwọn blogger wọn.
So let's go back to the legality of all of this. Python.
It is highly illegal.
So I'm saying that when they tried to like water down the hospitals that were recommended, the court didn't say anything about that.
No, the court reprimanded them that they are on. Oh, that's why the court had to tell them that you've not even done the DNA. You're going out there to make narratives, to push narratives, and it's because he has been gracious to allow them choose hospitals that, you know what, the only way he's going to he will correct this anomaly is to withdraw that opportunity from them, and the court will decide on what is best and what is best for the child in question. That the court will be the one to choose the hospital, and it will not be known to any of the parties. The court will bring the result, read the result in the open sitting there, and all this matter will be put to rest. And at that point, anybody who still wants to dare the law or feels, oh, they are above the law, they can go about saying whatever they want to say then. So, court will reprimand the lawyer because at the end of the day, it is traceable. Ibi tí gbogbo àwọn information gbogbo bí táwọn misinformation ti jáde starting from the CTC that was obtained. We have record of who obtained CTC from the court. So how did the CTC how did it get to that rascal, that non-entity tó fi dín pé ó ń post here ó ń ṣe oògùn kan bẹ́ẹ̀ tó fi dín pé ọlọ́run harass, because it's even on record that they went as far as harassing and intimidating these laboratories. They did all that, including their own gunner, trying pé okay so that in case anybody comes back to them, wọ́n tiẹ̀ lé àtẹ̀sí wọn rárá, and there won't be any trace in okay laboratory tiwọn náà. This is what they said. But you know, we're always one step ahead of them. Whatever response we needed to get from their laboratory, we got it already.
But okay, it just occurred to me now that because it's a family court and the court doesn't expect that any of this is a matter of social media conversation and all that, because I would have thought that the court should have made a statement on the fact that, okay, whatever they got was absolute misinformation and that the court did its due diligence, yada, 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 stuff like that.
Yeah, that's why the court just went straight to the root of the matter. That why all this is happening is because we've given you the opportunity to do this. We will do it now. Let's say the narrative you want to go and spread outside. Then you come and dance to the tune. So the court, instead of, yes, it's possible the court hold them in contempt and all that, but the court said, you know what, instead of making this thing more messier than it already is, let's just uproot the issue right away.
I guess
these people are they want to blackmail the court emotionally also. That's why Josie came prepared with Abodiki shedding crocodile tears.
I said even when his son passed, we didn't see him shed those tears at all.
Kò sunkún ojú ẹ̀ lé koko ni o, ló wá di kíní òun ló wá kí ẹkún mọ́lẹ̀, ló ń tọ́ bá kò ló ń fàbọ̀ ní kí pojúlẹ̀ mẹ́wàá, ló ń sunkún kẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀.
Should be 08. The court was actually over lenient, and I think it's just Niger factor that played out in those scenarios, because in another climb, that man will be behind bars for real.
Yeah, and at the end of the day also, in dispensing justice also, you have to temper some mercy. You have to ask
He's
some
actually
mercy
taking
to
a
it.
piece. He's taking a piece for real. He's taking a piece, and the fact that the not learned people he chose to have around him, who could have told him the truth, refused to. And I love when they said the judge told the lawyer that after all, you
don't get it wrong, the British.
Yeah.
Josie knew the truth. He knew what it started in the first place. Any well-meaning person, anybody who still have something in their brain, no matter how little it is, they can see through Joseph Aloba. Joseph Aloba, ó mọ̀ láti lẹ̀ ní pé ọmọ òun lọmọ yìí. His motivation for doing all these things, your guess is as good as mine. Money, cover up, trying to save face, trying to gain popularity, just keep on mentioning it. So he knew the truth, he knew what he wanted from the beginning. Gbogbo kíní tó gbé wa gbà yìí is just playing for time, trying to make it messier, trying to muddy the water, so that maybe he's just trying to pull something out. How do they put it? Pull a rabbit out of the hat or something. Trying to be a magician somewhere, hoping something will happen. So pé bóyá Josie ò mọ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ àbáwọn kan ò bá sọ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ò bá mọ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ló máa bá sọ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ó mọ òótọ́
What
ọ̀rọ̀
I
náà.
actually meant, the truth I actually meant was, rather than them further building that false belief in him that, oh, the court is working against him, they don't want to do this. You know, as a good counsel, they should have explained to their client that really this your right, this you are not entitled to know this, you know. But rather than that, they all come back and crying wolf as if there was a conspiracy against them. That's what I meant.
Yeah, he eventually got the counsel to deserve Gogoni. The other ones, yeah, from the beginning, they were, cheering him on, trying to, mix some kind of half-truth, giving him half-truth. Eventually, they keep living because at the point of him as Otorofun, he won't like it. He will have to walk away from them. He started it with Fadile. When they came to Odumosu told him then he reached an agreement which Josias at that point was comfortable with, an agreement that would still allow them some form of delay and extensions. He was okay with it. But then, the moment he entered ní sòótọ́ fún pé kíní ti dópin o, tá bá ti mú hospital tá ti gba sample, kò sí anything mọ́. You are sure you want to go this route? Once you do this one, àwọn kan tó wà wait ẹ lélẹ́yìí o. At that point, he had to change them. So this particular one, has anybody ever wondered who got him this lawyer, this Igbolabi lawyer? Ṣèbá àwọn lọ́yà tó kù àmọ́bọ́ yẹn sanwó wọn eléyìí gba 25 million Gòrẹ́sì gba 5 million finding fee lórí ẹ̀ eléyìí gba kinní kan Pork Daddy gba 1 million finders fee lórí ẹ̀ gbogbo information yẹn la ní. Who paid this particular lawyer? How much was he paid? What is his brief? What's he all about? Kí ni iṣẹ́ tó gbélé lọ́wọ́ kí ló ẹ̀ kí ló cover? So èlò lọ sọ fún ta ló ń sanwó yẹn àkáǹtì olówó yẹn ti ń wá. So this one was commissioned to come and do an hatchet job. Iṣẹ́ jàgbà, iṣẹ́ gbéwìrì, iṣẹ́ get it by all means. Òun ni this particular lawyer wá ṣe. That's why this one is throwing everything at it. This one will keep leading. In fact, tí Josie bá dé stage kan kó ti sú mi ẹ mo ṣe mọ́. This one will tell him, no, Baba, this is the next step. This is how we have to play it out. Because eléyìí níṣẹ́ láti deliver.
He's on a mandate.
So, exactly. At the end of the day, ó ti rí ẹni tó fit for the job. That role, wọ́n ti create role yẹn láti ilẹ̀ nígbà tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ this their evil enterprise. They've created that role, but somehow that vacancy wọ́n ti rí yàn fill here. But I think this guy is a perfect fit for it. It's custom made for that role. That role of evil advisor.
Oye mi o.
On your mandate ni. On your mandate we shall stand, Josie.
Àwọn ọmọ ayé wọ́n tún iṣu dé di kòkó lọ́ọ̀yà wọn
Your
náà.
mandate on a straight line.
On a straight line.
Ó ṣe ṣe gbogbo àlà ń step down ni. Diabetes náà ń jẹ nǹkan. Àwọn kan ń sunkún ẹ̀yìn jẹ́ enjoy.
Kí ti wá ṣáwà lábà tí wọ́n jẹ́ ni.
Ìpékeré.
Àwọn ò rí nǹkan jẹ ẹgbẹ́ nǹkan fún àkáà náà jẹ.
Sweetheart me now. Oh yeah, open your mouth. Let me put it there.
Ẹgbẹ́ nǹkan fún mi jẹ.
Ẹgbẹ́ kìíní wá. Èmi kẹ̀ bá tún da short kan gan pàápàá kí n fi wọ́n chill bẹ́ẹ̀. Mi nǹkan ní jẹ́ kán sọ mí dọ̀mùtí ni. Because the other day báyìí, gbogbo súyà tán bá mi
kọ́
gbé
má
wá
lọ
láti
sọ̀rọ̀ di
Naija.
Ṣọlá kéèkalẹ̀.
Àbí? Gbogbo súyà tán bá mi gbé wá láti Naija mo ti fẹ́ jẹ́ tán lórí ọ̀rọ̀ wọn. Stick súyà tún wá ni. Mo wá rọra gbé JD kan sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́. Wàláì mo wá fi JD báyìí mo fi ń flush ẹ̀ mo ní wo báyìí àwọn èèyàn yìí bó dẹ̀ ṣe lọ báyìí. Mo wá imagine ata súyà yẹn nu ojú wọn because ẹkún tó ń sun yẹn ó dàbí pé.
Kẹfẹ́ pépà recklessly kó fẹ́ wọn lójú wọn.
Tata súyà ta sí wọn lójú tán wá tún fọwọ́ ẹ̀ tàǹbà.
Yẹn náà pè ní double jeopardy.
Kódà bá tún lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ lálẹ́ mo kàn wọ́n pé òkè ní má jẹ́ tún dá nǹkan sára ẹ̀yin wèrè dédé ẹlẹ́fẹ̀ẹ́ gbọ́n ni ẹni gbọ́n it's too late. Leila, we are nice. Which one do you want me to send? The suya or the ìpékeré now? Àwọn ní data yẹn ti tán ṣáà ní ṣe data fún wa.
Dátà bí kò ní tán kẹ̀.
Èmi ní data.
Iye onígbó tó dẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn kò rówó jẹun àlèmọ́jèrè ni.
Wàhálà.
So kó enter inside kó lọ pé aṣanalẹ́ kí àwọn ọmọ àti olóṣò
mo pé ọmọ burúkú tó àbíkú yẹn ó tún lo filter ó wá dàbí àwọn ọmọ abúlé mo wá rántí ìgbà tí mo lọ sí village wa last ṣé àwọn ọmọ abúlé tó máa ń tọ́ tìró ayé tìró.
Mọrun tó dì ní ó tún di pàkó ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ òun di pàkó ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ wèrè yìí ń dikò ó yìí ń dirun wá látẹ̀yìn.
ṣé àwọn wedding kan tó máa ń gbé wá sórí TikTok tọkọ ìyàwó tó máa kíjó mọ́lẹ̀ tó máa ní ṣé ìyàwó lélẹ̀ ṣe kinní kan táwọn máa ń ṣe fún àwọn ọmọ abúlé yẹn. Oh God.
Jòsí ló sọ yẹn dìbò ìdá yẹn.
Níbi táyé lajú dé wèrè lóun di pàkó ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ ó di pàkó táwọn ìdí abunú ọmọ.
Ẹ má bá gospel àti sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn o.
Ó ní 6,000 viewers àbí viewers tẹ.
àwọn tí mo bá ní issue in future mi like máa dá sọ̀rọ̀ wọn kó má lọ rékọ́dì mi àwọn ló sì máa jẹ ṣége lọ́wọ́ mi.
Ìwọ ìwà ń bẹ̀ mọ́rọ̀ bí o ti sùn lọ́tì ẹ̀ ni.
Ṣáà mute má loud ẹ̀.
Àwa ń cruise lọ́n ti wá ní máa ṣe tiẹ̀.
Ìyá Gemini bọ̀ bàbá yẹn náà dá nǹkan ó fi kíní ẹ̀ kàn ó digmatize wèrè òbílì níbi tó ti bá rẹ̀.
Ọ̀sọ́kan orúkọ all put were in a disciple mode.
Is the speed at which he also always denied them. Anyway, I'm not shocked. Ẹni tó sacrifice ọmọ ẹ̀ on the altar of social media conspiracy. Tani ò wá ní give up. I give anybody up. Are they joking? Ṣé ń ṣeré ni?
Wọ́n ní ṣe ń ṣeré ni àbẹ́ ń ṣí èrè. Wọ́n ṣí èrè ni wọ́n ṣeré. Òun dá lójú mi ni a ti wà lágo 4 mi ò dẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́la.
Èmi gan lọ sùn báyìí.
Nǹkan tó tiẹ̀ wá ń tà yìí orúngún ò lè kun yàn kò ṣe kí.
Ṣé kò yẹ kí máa fẹ́ kún wọn kí máa fi mu gàrí ni?
Èèyàn gan-an ó kàn jẹ́ pé ẹkún bí ẹkún egbére yìí kò ní jẹ́ kéèyàn reach orgasm.
Mo ti fẹ́ rẹ̀ nìyó.
Toró yẹ kéèyàn lè climax lórí ìgbé wọn yìí.
Ibi ni mo ti kọ́mẹ̀tì síta tèmi. Ibi lọ sí ní kọ́mẹ̀tì mi lọ ti blọ́ọ̀kì mi. ibi mo ti gbé wọn ṣépè ìgbà tí má ní lọ yọjú wò wọn lórí fẹ́ǹsì wọ́n ti yọ mí.
Oluwalonimi said, I never thought he could deny Iyalolade. Ẹni tó lè deny ọmọ ẹ̀. Kò sẹ́ni tí ò lè deny mọ́. Oh. Watch the antecedent of people and deal or interact with them accordingly.
God bless you.
And to deny ọmọ ẹ̀ lójú gbogbo wa báyìí. Tó ní kò ṣe nǹkan kan fún òun rí. Ẹ wo. Ọ̀rẹ́ ò tí ẹ dà lè jọ wá lójúmọ́.
Àwọn tó support ti online náà nǹkan kò kọrin bú eventually ni.
Àwọn bá lórí afẹ́fẹ́.
Kò sí wọn bó ṣe ń ṣojú ni.
So, I beg you, nothing can come from that man as a shock or surprise to me anymore. So, ngbà tán ló tún deny ẹlẹ́nu wíwọ́. There's no contesting it.
Time ti lọ tó yìí. We've been here for like 2 hours.
Emi gan ti fẹ́ máa lọ. It was you who pulled me in. You know, you have that magnetizing effect.
Oh, I magnetized you.
Yes, baby.
Not any other way.
Only you have that in you. It's peak. Okay. It's in you.
Ta ló ń ṣílẹ̀kùn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn?
Ṣé kò ṣe pé snake ti wọrí platform?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ àti wọn lẹ́jọ́ on mute.
No, kó má jẹ́ pé ejò ti wọ inú coven o.
Láíláí. Láyé, kò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, kò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Kí ni symbol coven tẹ́lẹ̀ náà?
Well, ṣíò ní bàgẹ́ ẹyẹ gbangba. Lámi, gbogbo yín tí mi mọ̀ dáadáa tẹ́ mọ̀ mí àṣàṣànà yìí, Ọlọ́run mọ lé yín, Ọlọ́run mọ nọ́mbà lé yín. Ẹ ṣáà fi mí lẹ̀. You know, the thing is, I'm just good at whatever.
Àwọn náà ti ní coven account.
Èmi ò ní nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ kí ló ń jẹ́ coven account.
No, I know you're joking, Lami Ade. Of course. See, the joke is a title the Ashana is a title we are all wearing here now with pride. We wear it with pride and we do the Ashanines. We act it.
Nígbà tó ń pè yín láṣànà, táwọn kan wà ní comment section. This Pythagoras Ashana too much. Ẹ̀rọ bí ẹnìkan lẹni title.
We embody the title so well. So I have to perform and live up to the expectation, guys. And I love it that I'm not disappointing you guys. I so love it.
You are even performing beyond expectation.
You know.
If I was doing your appraiser, you'll be getting a big raise.
Oh, shit, baby.
Can we please get a room? Please. Can you get a room?
Lily? Coven Liberty. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ṣé Coven Liberty yóò ní jẹ́ kí gbogbo àwọn ẹyẹ wa máa fò lọ báyìí? Because if they are at liberty within the coven, they go just dey fly o.
A máa fò síra lọ́rùn náà ni. Àfò sí bí fòsàn ẹ̀ gẹ́tì.
Wíṣẹ́ ẹ kó wà nìyẹn. Àbí o, Àṣàdá tiwa tí ò ní camera down. Àwọn wèrè nígbà tó dẹ̀ tún láwa coven, a tún embody coven yẹn náà. That's it. What else? So, gbogbo wa ti sign ìsìn wọn lọ́rùn, just like Wunm too has signed pé kí ló kù tẹ́ fẹ́ gbé wá. Ẹni àwa la pọkọ jayé.
Àní wọ́n tún ní
Bàbá yín kẹ̀ ló láyé òun bẹ́tà lẹ́yìn tọmọ òun kú. Àwa kẹlẹ́ pè lápọkọ jayé.
Àní wọ́n tún ní ojoojúmọ́ la máa bọ́ta fún wa ti ṣépè fún ti wọlé ti pa live. a máa ṣe báyìí lójoojúmọ́ ni mo ní
Yep.
látọdún wo sọdún wo 3 years still counting ẹ continue wá kẹ́ wàá fòṣìṣẹ́ ayọ̀.
Kofu Cindy, speak for yourself. As per which word? Clarify you. As per say you never do camera down, abi you don't do the with Otsuba. Kò sí ẹ lè fi búrẹ́dì kó wa lómi ọbẹ̀ lọ. Nobody. Ẹ fìyà jẹ àwọn ọkùnrin yẹn ń bí báyìí. And as a spokesperson for our men, I tell all of you now, kẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣe camera down.
No, Kovun Cindy, no, mo ti delete here now. What are you talking about? Ẹ má sàn yẹn bí now. No, keep well.
This is a Python sign. Finally, bye.
Bàbá gbọ́ we're done.
No, I'm not. Mo ń ṣèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, I don't do that. Mo ń kiss and tell, so.
We don't keep records, right?
Yeah.
It's just view and enjoy.
Kí la fẹ́ máa fi ogun ẹ ṣe when I can always chat you up and ẹ wo.
Happy o. Ẹ wo, aago mẹ́ta ni meeting máa ń bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Prof àbí kí lẹ pera yín.
àwọn tètè wàá meeting already èmi ti kẹ́sẹ̀ sára ògiri.
Èmi sì ẹyin ni mo fi lélẹ̀ báyìí, mo sì kẹ́sẹ̀ yẹn rọ̀.
Ẹgbọ́n ojú tẹ bá dé yẹn náà dá ó yẹ máa dá wọn náà ẹ máa dá.
Prof wo ni ẹ ṣá yes àwọn obìnrin máa ń jẹ́ prof ká má lọ wò bóyá ọkùnrin nìkan ló ń jẹ́ prof but can you let us know which one are you before you send any camera down to me.
Àwọn wo ni kí n block kára yín bá máa move kó move.
Ṣóhun Pàìtà ló ń jẹ́ kára yín ó mọ múùfù ṣebí Lámì Adé lọ́kọ ẹni tára ẹ̀ bá múùfù kó wọ́ ọkọ ẹ̀ mọ́ra kẹ́ ẹ̀ ṣe kinní yẹn fún wọn tán bá ń sùn ẹ̀gùn lé wọn lórí. Ó ní béèyàn ṣe máa ń ṣe àwọn ọkùnrin yẹn kẹ̀rẹ́ èyí tó bá lálàáfíà nù wọn darling kó má dàbíi pé wọ́n ní àdá grow sí wọn lára àdè create solution.
Bí apalọ̀ lẹ fẹ́ ṣe lálẹ́ ẹ̀ continue gbà nẹ́jẹ̀ mute.
That's it, baby. Hold the microphone. As in, kò sọ́kùnrin náà ọkùnrin tó bá lálàáfíà even kó máa sùn kíní yẹn lẹ́mìí tiẹ̀ tó bá mú dání báyìí á jí ni.
ìwọ tó bá ṣáà ní gírì má lọ hold microphone o.